Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Points of Light. I am Nordornock, and we are here to play Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition, set in the world of Eberron. And this time we got a guest with us, RPG Bot.
Hi, I'm Tyler.
Hi, and he's gonna play as a wild magic sorcerer. Fun.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I threw together something a little wacky, Wild Magic Sorcerer Order Cleric, because that definitely makes sense. But hey, it's all rerolls and chaos. It's going to be great.
Actually, no, that does make sense. So you got a wild magic sorcerer who's trying to find a way to control themselves, and so they turn to the gods to try to find some order in their life.
That is exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, if everybody can hear me, that would be great. So, so
Is it great though? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so for the recap, I'll keep it brief. So Laura, the one-eyed shifter from Sharn in the Clifftop Adventurers Guild, has assigned you to find artifact in the Moorland tied to Severath, the battleground, called the Steel Heart.
Because we got all the weird jobs.
Indeed. Anyway.
Hey, sometimes we ignore them and just, call headquarters and say, hey, there's some weird shit going on, but we don't want to deal with it. Send someone else.
That is like this one RPG story of like Call of Cthulhu of a bunch of professors, like this game master trying to draw this like group of professors into a murder mystery, and like let's call the police.
We're calling them.
Which annoys. Yeah. Anyway, back to the recap.
Yes.
So, on your way, when you arrived at Eberron, you have heard of strange disappearances, of which Abe was like, let's just call HQ. Let's just use the metro station and let HQ know, which he did.
You made it sound like we weren't allowed. We didn't have time.
There's a train that might be leaving.
The train was leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have super speed. I got back barely in time.
Super speed. Roll cutting action.
Pretty good. It's fine.
Yep. Anyway, yeah. So you traveled to Salvation, of which you spotted a strange caravan. Where a strange resident resides. Her name is Esma, an old, strange, hobgoblin lady who sells all sorts of trinkets and strange tale about a conductor. Meanwhile, this is all happening, and afterwards, apparatus
bought basically a setting equivalent of a Rubik's Cube for their auto turret, which is their son, Junior.
You bought your pet gun entertainment.
I bought my child entertainment.
That's fair.
Sorry about a pet mimic.
Yeah, I got a pet mimic. A little tiny one.
Yeah. And apparatus stopped by to meet meet some old friends.
That would make an amazing Jack in the Box. A playful mimic that hides, it's like do, and then just every time it pops out as something, different.
I'm using that one.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh, and I just want to clarify, Nord gave it to me. I didn't actually buy it. It was like, here's a little freebie. Have a pet mimic.
What a gift. Here, it's your problem now.
Yeah. So anyway,
mean, I will say in our other Eberron game on Tuesday, my character has a pet goo little creature. So it's
like in DDO. I've got a pet slime with a top hat.
It's a magical item, but also it's useless for my character, so technically it's a pet. So there's that.
All right.
So yeah, so And meanwhile, Abe decides to stop at the scrapyard in hopes to find something that might help in the journey. Find a magical blue gem that lets him summon an elemental. Not the most useful elemental, but hey, it gets the job done.
Added the summoning fodder in my bag.
Yep.
And Apparatus went around and talked to people from the last time we were in Metro. Or not Metro.
Salvation.
Mournhold. Salvation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Including some NPCs that were now, in training and stuff, including one becoming an artificer. And...
Yep, she's the one who was turned to stone, and he had to rescue her while rescue her from a ghost train going to ram her petrified body over, and then you had to fight some cockroaches. Yeah, that was in the first. That was one of the quests that you go on in the first Oracle of War module.
Back when I think Chief was the one playing Apparatus, right?
No, Dakota.
Dakota.
Yeah, I am the second and the third person to play as Apparatus.
Was there like a 2.5, or did you?
No. At one point, Chief had a bunch of exams, and so for a couple of weeks,
Chief. That was in the last campaign.
Yeah, in the last campaign,
okay.
I took over for Apparatus, for a couple of weeks.
All right.
So, back then.
Yeah. So anyway, and then you rested for the night at the Salvation Hotel, which is not the most comfortable place compared to your home, Zoria, and that is where we are right now. It's now the next day. It's now morning. You wake up and you still see the streaming faces of the misty barriers of the moorland. You basically had your free meals because Apparatus, Abe, you did save Salvation after all, and by association, the rest of you, Zoria and Whimper, you get free meals.
It's free pancakes every morning.
I'm okay with free pancakes every morning.
And sure, and when you
there's an Olive Garden, and we are allowed to have all the breadsticks.
Yes. And shortly before your journey to enter the moorland, on the dirt road, you hear someone approaching you. You turn around and see a halfling. RPG Bot, this is where your character comes in.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
I don't know where you're going, but it sure seems dangerous.
Yeah. Would you like to describe your character?
All right, my character is roughly 3 feet tall, standard halfling height, gaunt, like very, very skinny. Like you look at him, you're like,
he needs a meal.
Man needs meal. Man needs a sandwich.
He's a quarterling.
Clearly, like, middle-aged, severely grayed hair. There we go, fighting my microphone by accident. Yeah, carrying a staff that clearly has seen better
sometimes.
Sorry, say that again?
I said they do be being put in their place sometimes.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm fairly plain looking, wearing like beaten up old armor, like a couple random holy symbols hanging from things. Just generally just looks like a very messy person. Might I ask where you're off to, friends?
The Moorlands.
I mean, we're already in the Moorlands.
I just gesture. Can you be more specific? Well, might I direct you to that way, or that way?
We are traveling really to the heart of the Mournlands to recover the heart.
The heart of the Mournlands.
Yes.
All right. Now, see, I wandered these lands for some amount of time. I look at my wrist like there's a watch there. There isn't. What are you doing in the heart of the Mournland?
We need to collect it while it still beats, or so I understand.
Now we're talking more anatomical heart, not like geographical center.
We don't actually know what it looks like, but
I guess it's a heart-shaped piece of like copper or steel.
I mean, we don't actually. Do we know it out of character? Do we know what it looks like?
No, you don't know what the steel heart. You don't know what the steel heart looks like.
We as far as do not know.
Yeah.
What it looks like. It could
it
could be the shape of a heart or an actual heart or just some piece of machinery or not machinery, something else.
Oh, you know that it is in the Ash Tower, somewhere in the Mournland.
For all we know, it could be a rock.
Yeah, it could be a rock.
Lobster.
Yeah. All you know that it is in the Ash Tower in the Mournland, and it is tied to Severath, the battleground.
Now, might I ask, who sent you looking for this heart?
Were they a human?
Are they? I think they're a human or an elf.
The person who actually told us, not the person who's looking for it.
Oh, she's a shifter.
A shifter.
Okay, just
was hired by someone else.
Just a shifter didn't give you a name?
Laura.
No.
Well, of course they have a name.
She's part of the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. All right. Now, bear with me here. I'm a stranger to this situation. I'm asking several silly questions, but are you sure this isn't some elaborate prank?
No, we've gotten weird. We've been sent on weird random quests to gather things that you would think don't exist, but they really do exist.
Well, it is the Mournlands.
In other words, we've seen weirder stuff.
We've been sent to different places, so this is the first time we've got thing for this specific person. The items we've gone around a big part of Corvair to get items.
Okay. All right, and what was the last item you were sent after? Now I'm just curious. Like, you're going after a heart. Is there like a torso to put it into, or what's the deal here?
Well, we did actually find a torso one time, but that one's
all right. I'll
not existent. It doesn't exist.
All right,
never mind.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment, Zoya. I am looking up the last object.
We did murder the shit out of it.
It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while since you
It's been a while since we've gone and retrieved things.
All right. So... In the last adventure,
the last item that we got was a giant metal dragon. Perhaps the heart is for the dragon.
The dragon is fine.
I think I'll be fine.
Whimper.
Last thing we did.
Know about her.
The last object you have acquired for the Provost.
Wait, the halflings aren't people.
I'm right here. I realize I'm below field of vision, but come on.
No, Whimper's on all fours.
I'm trying to decide if that makes this better or worse.
People, their food.
remember, Whimper's a.
All right, so the last object you have acquired for Provost, the Provost Varius, is called the Voice of the Keeper in the Demon Wastes. It's a tuning fork that is tied to Dorath.
Which again,
fork.
I'm still not sure why the party was allowed to leave.
I don't know how that went because my character wasn't involved in that.
Because
I played this module up to that point specifically, and we escaped.
Yeah, because there are multiple organizations that make sure that anyone that goes in the Demon Wastes does not come back out.
Yeah, unfortunately, you had to. You had to kill a few of these in order to return home. It will probably weigh a little heavily on your heart.
That's murder.
Well, it is the Mournlands.
The Demon Waste is at the opposite.
Demon Wastes are on the opposite side of the continent.
Yes,
and are worse than the Mournlands, because a big fear of people that go to the Demon Wastes is that it's not them that's coming back out. They're just called the Demon Wastes because there's a shit ton of basically god level demons that are entombed there.
Yep.
That sounds like a place that you've made up, friend. I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like some strange man in a hat made up that story and told it to you. That sounds too far-fetched to be believed, even for someone who lives in the Mournlands.
I didn't actually hear the story yet.
Maybe you have heard of those who haven't been to the Demon Waste have heard of it. Zoria, Whimper, I believe that you have. It is the bad place.
Yeah, people questioned how I got out, and I'm like, we don't talk about it.
Yeah, so Lucky, you have heard. Of this.
We committed several international crimes.
No, I think my character went there separately from you guys, and I'm just like, I don't talk about it. But I got out.
War crimes.
I'm too fast to catch, and I greased myself up in the first place, so they couldn't catch me if they if they got up.
Yeah, so Lucky. The reason why you have approached these because you have heard of apparatus and ape saving salvation from Big Mo, which Big Mo lies again slumped in the scrapyard, being broken down for parts and fancy items.
And they're still removing dead bodies
from Big Mo. Wow, yeah, it's that thing. Positively, just a dead body pinata. You hit it, more of them fall out. All shapes, all sizes, extra limbs, too few limbs. Who knows?
To be fair, it was a zombie army printer.
That checks out. That's not the kind of printer you want. I don't know what kind of printer you do want, but it's not that.
Not an HP printer, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. So anyway,
blow up their high powered.
Are you ready to step into?
So I'm approaching apparatus. I know that that apparatus dealt with Big Mo.
Yeah, and you see that apparatus is wearing this leather long coat.
Okay.
The coat is armored a bit.
Okay. Very stylish. All right. What do I want from apparatus?
Up to you.
You're approaching apparatus, who is very suspicious of you because you got to know her asking a lot of very pointed questions.
Boy, I wish you were the first person who told me that. Listen, I've been in the Mournlands for time.
Yeah. So the day morning happened 4 years ago when Kai was wiped out in a conflict-sensitive event, bringing the last war to a standstill. The war ended 2 years later.
Time can also be kind of fluid, or not. Elastic would be a better term in the Mournlands.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I was been 4 years outside of the Mournlands, and for the most part, inside, it's been about 4 years.
Look, it happened when I was a kid. It was a really long time ago. I've had a lot of time to deal with it and work through the trauma. But, I'd like to see the rest of the world. Maybe go check out that demon place you mentioned. That's a bar, right? You go in, you come out. No?
No.
Okay. Well,
it's not a bar.
Regardless. All right. So I want to get out of here. And I've heard of this thing called a train.
Lightning rail. So
yes.
you have you and your team have, as you recall, have a very close encounter with this strange lightning rail that is very intent on murdering you all. Only you survived, thanks to your.
The train is a pain.
You set up his character last week.
Yes,
we got this story last week.
He's talking about it as a character in this setting like he was born last week.
He's intelligence is 8.
It is. Listen, you people clearly seem like you know your way around things. You seem like the sort of folks who've seen a lightning rail.
You know what? Lightning rails are pretty common. You have seen them during the last war. They are used to like transport people. Like they're basically trains.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If he's been stuck in some weird time shit over the last 4 years, because if the morning basically happened when he was a kid and he's middle-aged and he's a middle-aged halfling now.
Oh, that's true.
He might have never even seen one.
That is true. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. What do you think?
It's like in Remnant from the Ashes. You can come across a survivor of the collapse of humanity, who was like 4 when it happened, and now he's like 80. And he lives in a helicopter that doesn't work, and talks about how he vaguely remembers watching a plane land on the moon because the humanity collapsed in the
60s.
Yeah, in the 60s.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'll take your word for it.
It's a game.
It's a conversation.
I haven't played it.
So yeah,
I just realized your character hasn't introduced their name.
Oh,
Who
hey,
are you?
yeah. They call me Lucky. I don't rightly know why. Seems vaguely insulting, but call me Lucky.
It's like calling someone who's Irish Lucky.
Yeah.
yeah. So the more like, have you
Lucky
played Stalker?
Stalker, haven't.
You've heard of Stalker, the game?
Look,
Dude, that'd be great. A campaign based on the Stalker game set in the Mournland. Oh, that'd be fantastic. I would play the shit out of that.
So, my name is Zoria.
nice to meet you, Zoria.
And I motion to the knoll on all fours. And this
Yeah,
is
just
her.
the eyes track down. Good. Would it be rude to say good boy? What's the protocol here? I've only met the
people
one
call
dog.
me Weemper.
Weemper?
Weemper.
Actually, most people call him Whimper because they don't bother saying it correctly.
My name is Wimpekurash.
No, Weempekurash?
Wimpekurash.
Okay.
But
How many-
like I said, most people call me Weemper.
Yeah, that checks. How many E's are in that Weemper? Is it like we like how? Never mind. Moving on.
It was funny. We had this conversation.
I do not normally write it
a couple
in.
days ago.
I do not normally write it in the language of you humans.
Wait. I just like scrooched down just a little bit just to emphasize. Like, sir, I feel like we've had a vague misunderstanding. I am in fact not a human child. I am a
Humanoid.
very short elderly man.
Common.
Yes, yeah. Why? Okay, I know you are a half thing.
Halfling.
I'll
Whatever.
take half thing. That's close enough. Look, we're all making friends here. All right, so I've got Astoria, Weemper, apparatus.
I know that your kind either works in healing places or food places. Well, so which are you? Are you a medic or are you a cook?
I suppose technically you'd call me a medic. I almost took the chef feat, and now I'm regretting that I didn't.
But anyways, I assume that you half things also use the language of the humans in much of your dealings.
It's the common tongue, the tongue of the land.
Well, it's not so common
I
that we
imagine-
speak it in Droam.
And yet you speak with hardly any hint of an accent.
No
Yeah.
accent at all.
Of course not. I have worked most of my life to master the common tongue.
I'm so tempted to just pat you on the head.
I mean,
Me
I'm
or
wearing a
him?
helmet.
And you see that
I mean,
you see
pat
like
you on the
skulls
helmet,
and
I
bones
remember.
are like part of his armor.
Yeah, it's also worth noting that I'm on all four, but I'm also full plate.
mean, you're a gnoll.
Just raises
you
more
know.
questions. All right, so
I wouldn't expect any less from you.
Yeah. So you've seen apparatus like tall, not as tall as Whimper when standing on twos.
You'd guess because he hasn't actually done that yet.
yeah, like how bowed are the legs? I don't know. All right, apparatus. I know you by reputation as the dude who kills giant robots, so that's neat. Did you do that by yourself? Like, just, I don't know. What's it take to take down a Warforged Titan these days?
Colossus.
Stabbing its brain a lot.
Yeah, that.
Is
Stabbing its brain a lot.
Silken, are you
Mostly.
there? I heard a phone call.
His phone rang. Yeah.
Sorry about that. What I missed.
Oh,
Convenient. 3
A
times.
question to your character.
Oh yeah.
about Big Mo. So as you recall, you basically just took down one body part at a time, such as the hands, the heart, and the brain of the.
We put operation, but we wanted to get the buzz. I was not playing apparatus at this time, so any questions asking about that, I can't answer.
I see.
Shattered the brain a lot.
He asked, what does it take to take down a Warforged Colossus?
The willingness to become very depressed.
Excuse me.
All right.
That's not exactly what apparatus still feels extremely guilty about it.
Although to answer your question about Titans, we dropped a building on one.
Well,
That worked pretty well.
Well, actually, you didn't. You just like took it down and then it exploded, and you had to like save the prisoners inside.
Now,
I still like the first Warforged Titan we fought in the last campaign, where my
That's
character
the one that got hit
went to
by a
attack me
train.
with a giant chainsaw sword, barely beat my armor class, and my character cast shield by flipping things off. Fuck you!
So anyway,
You thought
and also, you also haven't met Abe in character. I just haven't met him.
yeah.
And you see like this handsome looking man in a red coat, I believe, Abe.
Yep. What coat? Let's see.
real quick before I forget. So I did not hear what the character's name was because that's my
Lucky.
name. Lucky. Oh no. Okay, no, I did. That's right. That's right.
All right, so large red-coated man. What's your name?
I'm Abe.
Abe? Just
But
Abe?
Abe's not very large, and then I remembered you're a halfling.
All
So
things are
Abe's-
relative, friend.
Abe's tall and skinny, right?
Like
Yeah.
blonde hair, fair skin, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah,
You get the vague sense that you can of music that goes.
If you have to figure it out yet, he's
But
a
he was
pirate.
not a pirate.
He's a
He was
privateer.
a privateer.
Yeah, but pirate sounds cooler.
The the line between the
private-
two.
So
Fuzzy.
what's a privateer? A state-sponsored pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, friends, can I enlist the four of you extremely capable individuals to take me to this lightning rail in exchange for? I sincerely have no idea how much time this will take you, but in exchange for your time, I'm prepared to offer you a sum of reward that the DM determines is appropriate.
What is this DM you talk about? No.
Look, I just hold up a bag of question mark, like just question mark drawn on the bag, like I will give you this mystery reward in exchange for taking me to a train.
No.
Oh, well, what if I offer
No,
a
which-
second?
No.
Depends
Oh.
on which brain you
However-
want.
However, when we are done with our task,
Hmm.
we will.
What's your current task?
I mean, we literally
heart
just
thing.
told you we have to go get the heart,
Does the
but
what does the train go to the heart? Is it on the way?
no, there's
No.
no rail here in the morning.
When we leave the
Because
Moorlands, we will
magic-
be taking the train. We will be taking the train. if you wait for us in Sanctuary.
In
At this
Salvation.
point, apparatus doesn't know that this is a level 8 player character. This is just a middle-aged halfling NPC to apparatus.
I
That's
mean,
fair.
he can tag along with us. He just needs to stay out of our way.
More the merrier, as always.
Yeah, all right.
That's
But
kind of how Whimper feels about it too. He has like he would never use the term NPC in character, obviously. But
Yeah,
as far as
like-
he's concerned,
like neither would
halflings-
apparatus. I'm saying
He-
NPC like as a
Yeah. Like who is this
Apparatus
rando
in this
asking
person
to tag
is
along?
No different than a character that an NPC that the DM is having talk to us.
Apparatus. He's lived in the Mournland
Very good point.
for who knows how since at least it was created. The Mournland's is a very dangerous place. He survived.
Have I?
That is a good point. Although I highly doubt that he was here when it was created, as he
Well,
was still
yeah,
walking and talking.
Everybody
But-
died in the creation of it, but
But if he's
That
been here
was
since he
here,
was
but-
4 and he is now middle aged over the past 4
I mean,
years.
he's survived in the Moorlands for a good amount of time. I think he can hold his own with him tagging along with us.
That is a fair point. Let's see if you live up to your name.
All right.
What can you do?
even if he could not hold his own, why would it matter?
Well, he
Well,
said that he was a
People
medic.
die all the time.
Listen, look, things just tend to go well for folks around me. You know, my I wouldn't say my life has been easy, but considering the circumstances, I think I've done fairly well. Haven't been blessed with long-term friends. Most people find my personality grating. But you know, if you could, like, if I could tag along just for a little while, maybe you point me in the direction of the train when it's convenient.
I mean,
like,
when we're done,
Excuse me.
that's how we need to get.
What does it mean to have a personality grating? Like cheese?
So
Yeah.
imagine.
Can you define that?
So Abras turns to Weeper. It's like, so yes, imagine basically your patience being grated away like cheese because of someone's personality.
So that it would be easier to melt.
By the way,
It's more like erosion.
Anyway,
RPG bot.
Your language's metaphors are strange.
His
Yeah.
his
I
intelligence
know.
is
I
10.
don't like them either.
Yeah, his Whimper's intelligence and wisdom are 10.
I am
Okay,
outmatched.
Outmatched by basically.
Where are my healing potions?
Oh, by the
So-
way, if you recall correctly, at this time, the Moorland has made your healing spells and potions less effective.
Oh shit, that's right.
Boy, what a terrible
So-
thing to find out after building a healer.
yeah, I know, right?
But however, if you recall correctly,
last campaign I ended up in the Moorlands. I was a level 8 cleric. Like, I didn't multiclass in anything. I was so useless. So
I mean,
much fun.
Additionally,
Spirit Guardian still wrecks everyone's shit.
natural healing doesn't work, which
Hmm.
also would hypothetically mean that you can't recover from poison,
Huh.
so
which would also technically mean you can't get sober if you get drunk until you leave
so
the
yeah. So
Mournland.
however,
Because
here-
of the healing bullshit, the healing bullshit in the Mournlands, that's why that's why Nord's character Nord is missing an arm.
in the
He had to cauterize it.
in the
Otherwise, he was gonna die.
Yeah. So okay. So for clarification, some of your healing abilities still work, just mainly not healing potions, long rests, and certain spells and healing potions. However,
Got it.
if you use however, apparatus, you recall that that spells that create extra dimensional speed, such as rope trick, would do the trick.
Yeah, we went over that last time, but
There's a
Still,
small
like-
problem that I just noticed. We brought wine for healing.
That's what I
yeah,
look for
we
my.
That's part of the conundrum. You can't get sober, but the most effective healing potion is alcoholic.
So, what's your constitution?
It's American.
What kind of American?
14. That kind.
The 14
Frat boy or
American.
sorority girl? There's a huge difference between those.
14th Amendment. I should know all the amendments.
Oh, no.
I used to have them. Yeah, that's the civil rights one.
Oh, okay, we like that one. All right. Look, my constitutional law is not what you would expect from a lawyer, but I'm also not a lawyer, so I don't know.
Anyway, so is everybody ready to step into the moorland?
I thought we were already there.
No, you're outside.
Yeah,
You're
I
talking
literally
outside.
was like, we're going in the moorland to like yard. I'm like, what's going on?
I thought Salvation was in the Moorland.
No, it's
No,
right outside the
Salvation's
moorland.
outside.
It's right outside.
Okay, we're right at the
Oh.
border.
Right at the
Well,
border.
then
Yeah.
there's no reason for us to like. Then we
No,
can just,
there's
like,
another.
leave it
There's
running
another
back to
Warforged
town.
Colossus in Mournhold or
in Moorland.
No, in the capital of Kyrie.
Metro. Yeah.
No, well, oh yeah. Whatever.
Anyway.
I'm mixing things up.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Apparatus is
music
going to
just
pull
got
out.
dramatic.
Apparatus is going to pull out the Oracle of War.
And I'm going to describe what the Oracle of War is for RPG bot. Give me a second while I.
Thank you.
So, they pull out. It takes a little bit. It still takes some effort for apparatus to just like pull
Yeah,
out.
how heavy is it? It's like
200 pounds. 200 pounds.
I got
is-
a strength of 12, and it's like apparatus is big and bulky, not as strong as they look.
Yeah,
are not tipster.
you see what apparatus is pulling? A large, beautifully stained wood chest set with cogs and gears. It's about like 3 feet tall, about 3 feet wide, about as wide as you're tall, and 2 feet deep, and 3.5 feet tall. So it's taller than you.
So it's like a big me-sized cube.
All right, get in the basket. No,
What is it?
Oh.
It's the
What
is this thing?
is
this
strength score times
is a
15.
tactician's. And then you could just see part of apparatus die inside.
Oh,
Wet dream.
that's
This is the Oracle of War.
uh-huh.
Go ahead and tell it what you can do.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very lucky. I can do a bit of magic. Here, watch this. I turn around and I face Salvation. I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to make my voice as loud as possible. Bitch!
What'd you say?
What? Nothing.
Did you say bitch?
Yeah, your mic like kind of like.
No, look, I've been shouting profanities at the Town of Salvation for as long as there's been a Town of Salvation, and they have yet to figure out that it's me. If you ever hear profanity scream from the edges of town in the middle of the night, probably me. You'll never catch me doing it, though. You didn't see that.
Congratulations! Now the party has heard what apparatus cackling sounds like. Apparatus does not find a lot of things particularly funny. That they find hilarious.
Yeah, you kind of hear apparatus chuckle echoing in their chest.
It's just at first, no, cackle. At first, it sounds like what you might imagine a warforged going through a car wreck sounds like. Weird, kind of screeching for a bit, screeching metal, and until it finally like stabilizes into okay, that's laughter.
That was upsetting. Kind of enjoyed it.
Sorry, I never found anything that funny before.
Anyway,
You
And Junior's on Apparatus' shoulder going, Rennie, are you okay? Everyone beeps.
yeah, all right. I'll read this description. Looming above you, and as far as you can see to either side of the horizon, there is a rawness about the mists that tower ahead of you, though there is a breeze blowing, causing the grasses you're standing among to sway and ripple. The dead gray mist float in front of you, unmoved, and untouched by the wind. As you step into the mist, you sense why. The winds do not penetrate at all, though the mist offers you no resistance. Light and sound became muted. The air feels heavy, stagnant. These are familiar feelings that you've experienced, Apparatus, Abe. As you begin to move through the mists, everything seems deathly quiet and still, and the only sounds you hear are those of you and your companions. The stillness and quiet leave you with an oppressive feeling of unease. What is everybody's passive? I would like everyone to roll a perception check.
Oh, by the way, the reason why Apparatus pulled out the Oracle of War is both in and out of games, basically. How are you going to fit in the party, tactics-wise? That's why they pulled out. Yeah. So basically, yeah, that's what that was for.
Buffs support rerolls. You're going to have a good time. It's going to be great.
Yeah. And accidents, because you're a wild mage.
Look,
I
know what I'm in for.
I'm very glad this
Just
isn't
stand
like
away from me.
Monster of the Week.
And I say that out of character.
You
That's fair.
did
That's fair.
anti-magic field. So you hear a Tarask come by. That's from a campaign called Fool's Gold. You can watch it on the synopsis on YouTube.
Yeah.
The main character's a wild mage with a custom wild magic table. Went to go throw like color
Dancing
sparkles
lights.
of dancing lights, and just as a flair for basically karaoke, and then rolled wild magic, and then like a 200-meter
700
anti-magic. Or yeah, it was a big ass anti-magic field, much larger than normal.
Yeah, they woke up the Trask.
Yeah, and the Tarask was bound underneath the city. Oh, and almost every single member of the city was innately magical, and so Monkey's name is Socks, right? Sips.
Nips.
Basically made everybody within that radius ill as well, because they were all inherently magical creatures.
Okay,
Anyway.
Whimper. All right, Apparatus, Abe, Zoria.
I rolled an 18.
There we go. D20 plus 2.
You're proficient in perception, I believe.
Damn.
Me?
No,
3.
Apparatus. You're trained in perception.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I got 12, not 10. I looked at my passive perception, saw it was 14, and in my mind, I guess I went ability score 14 equals plus 2. So
Whimper. Oh yeah, Zoria. What'd you roll?
18.
18. Zoria, Whimper. You kind of notice something really off about the mist. You notice that the mist seems to be reaching out, almost reaching out for most of you, except Apparatus, because Apparatus from the Chronicles of Eberron is a construct. So the mist are actually reaching out to almost every one of you.
That's unsettling.
And for an
this
explanation for why my character didn't notice, Apparatus is still focused on the Oracle of War.
Yeah, by the way, yeah,
And
so...
I rolled a 3, so either I'm either I'm blind, or just chatting.
you missed the entire... You missed the Lord of Blades marching band going right behind you.
So, Abe, what'd you roll for your perception?
3. I got a critical failure. Oof. It's a great way to start the day.
Oh, by the way, you have plentiful luck, right?
Oh yeah, I do. Hey, as a reaction, yeah, roll that again.
Not that, but all of us, I think all but one of us still have an inspiration point.
I mean, I'm not terribly worried about it.
It's fine.
Look, it's bountiful luck, literally bottomless.
And we have hero points that we've only ever used like once.
By the way,
We always forget about them when it's important.
yeah, by the way, since you have hero points, RPG Bot, you have 9, which is 5 plus half your level rounded
Cool.
down.
Yep.
You can
I
use
have
it.
8.
That's
you can use a hero point to add a d6 to your d20 roll
13.
of ability checks, saving throws, or attack rolls, or you can use them to turn a death save failure into success, including critical
All right.
failures.
I
Critical
got
failure
the
turns into
luckiest
regular
number.
success. Just to clarify.
13.
13. Abe, you also notice that, Abe, you kind of feel a little distracted about all the talk as you bring up, as Apparatus brings up the Orc of War for a brief moment, then put it back in because the bag of holding is like not that big, and try shoving a big ass object into a bag of holding.
It's a clutch purse of holding.
The opening for the bag of holding, I think, is 2x4.
No.
It's listed somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna literally click on the bag of holding I've got.
Yeah.
What did you say? Hey.
So
Roughly 2 feet by 4 feet.
Now you have
2 feet
to.
in diameter.
Now you have to navigate through the mists. I would like each and every one of you to make a survival check.
Fun.
This is
Because
just
we're ready at that.
I think this is a specific. I've got multiple bags of holding on me, and I think this one just has the Oracle of War. It's probably just one for the Oracle of War specifically.
A survival check. If we fail this, do we die?
I rolled a dirty 20.
I got
really
a
good.
nat 20. But it's not because my wisdom's horrible.
I'm just gonna throw guidance on one of you guys and just follow along. Just here, have someone have this pointy D4. It's nice. It's got a 2 on it.
Man, Baldur's Gate 3 has made me realize how useful guidance is.
I keep telling people, literally 9 years, I've been telling people, like, just cast guidance on all the things. No.
Kind of hard.
Guidance is a mistake and should never have been made into a spell.
What?
So the player,
Probably right.
Nathan, the one that plays Whimper, is the DM on Tuesday for me and Nord. Nord's a cleric who has guidance, and he says guidance for everything, and it drives my husband up the wall.
The problem is mostly because he asks to do it after somebody says they're doing something and already after they've rolled. So like they'll roll for something. He's like, "Oh, can I cast guidance on that?" And it's just like,
personally, I'd be fine as long as it's before the roll. I'm going to do this.
Because-
Let me cast guidance.
because you have
before
infinite
the
cantrips, stuff like guidance shouldn't be a cantrip.
Well, at least it doesn't scale with level.
That's fair.
Can you imagine if it, each time that cantrips scale up, it was additional D4?
Oh
Or a
god.
step up in dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're getting off track. So Apparatus, you succeeded. Whimper, you don't. Storia, I believe you did. Abe, you definitely did. And Lucky,
Yeah.
what'd you roll?
Oh, shoot. I was hoping I could just ride on somebody else's coattails. I got a 14. It went fine.
Okay, yeah. Everybody.
And who gets the +2 from guidance?
Probably Whimper, and if a 9 doesn't succeed, I'll do Flash of Genius. Because
Okay.
that can be done after a roll.
Yeah. So as you try to navigate through, the effects of the Moorline starts to take its toll on you. Those who fail.
Okay, so what was the DC?
DC is 16.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Flash of I just wasted Flash of Genius then. Oh well.
No,
I've got 4 more of those.
Yeah.
I used it and he still failed. So
Don't forget hero points. Don't forget hero points, Nathan. Do you want to spend a hero point?
So a D6.
What exactly is happening?
It's
The mist
survival
is
check.
coming out to
through
grab
the
us?
mist.
Huh?
We're walking through the mists.
And we're not like together.
You're together. It's just like you're willing to
it's
resist.
sapping you.
It's sapping your willpower.
Wait. So why did I roll survival? Because I was the one that would.
Yeah, you have to like navigate through. It's like a bit of a moral thing that the moral is taking effect on you.
Oh, morale. Okay.
However, those who
I was
fail.
going to ask if I should have an advantage because I'm in construct, but I rolled really high, so
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter.
So okay, by the way, Lucky, be sure.
And the hero point allows what exactly?
You can roll
Add a D6.
Add a D6.
I think, even if your rolls max, it would still fail.
I was gonna say, do I get to know what the DC is? Because
16.
You said
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. And
adding a
plus,
D6 won't be useful.
plus 5 from me.
And a 2 from Lucky.
Well, if Lucky uses it on himself, then he passes the DC. Or I could use up 2 uses of Flash of Genius to try to make it so you both pass.
All right, I guess I'll roll this hero die thing.
Roll a d6.
Not very good.
Actually, that isn't.
You pass! You pass!
You just
I will
passed.
use 2 uses of Flash of Genius so that both Lucky and Whimper pass.
I'm
All
really
right.
glad you're a robot. I don't know how I would feel about being smashed
right.
by a non-robot.
Apparatus, how would you describe your use of Flash of Genius to ward off some of the effects of the Moorland taking its toll on you?
I would so Apparatus reminds everyone the effects of the Moorland and to watch out for those effects. These are the effects you need to be looking out for.
I thought somebody does
Yeah.
like a marching band.
Yeah, you were okay. With these successful survival checks, you managed to get less loss than you should, which means instead of 10 points of psychic damage, all of you take 5 points of psychic damage, unless you're resistant like Abe is, in which you take 2 points of psychic damage.
So
Guys, I have a
fire-
headache. My
Flash
brain
of
hurts.
Genius.
Yeah, your brain starts to starts to ache from all this navigating around.
Where's Flash? Oh, there it is.
You said 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
Cool.
Okay.
Now I want to try and combat it with like a drum major march.
All right.
Just form a chorus.
I would like
after
everyone.
you.
Another hour passes. I would like everyone to roll the same survival check.
Do I get advantage for being a construct?
No,
Damn.
Wait, it takes over an hour to get through the
no,
layer
it takes
of
you a few
mist?
hours in order not to get lost.
I don't know why this is a survival check. I figured it'd be a
That's
wisdom
no.
save.
higher. 25.
Oh, that's your guidance. I'm like, oh no!
No, yeah,
the new guy
D&D
that's lived here pretty much his entire life got lost with the nat 1. No! He lost
D&D Beyond
halfway.
automatically re-rolled the 1 for me. It was great. I saw it. I'm like, oh no, I got a natural 1. Wait a minute, and then it just kept going.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky. You may not take the damage from like being a little lost, but you got like a little separated from the others. But you got back just the same. So Apparatus, Zoria, Whimper, Ape. What do you roll?
I got 16 this time.
I
Whimper.
got 17.
Whimper. What about you?
This is a new check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new check.
Yeah.
Survival again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't know why I said I was. Sorry, damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everybody, but except for Lucky, will suffer some psychic damage on a during their short rest.
Well, lucky me.
Yes.
Wait, 20
that is
wasn't
true.
high enough.
20 was
Wait.
14 wasn't high enough for Lucky.
So you meant it the other way around.
So everyone but
But
Lucky.
Will suffer
Lucky
psychic
roll?
damage during short rest.
Lucky will
Or-
not will
No,
be
nor
suffering,
the way,
right?
Yeah. So
nor
Lucky
the way you're wording
Lucky,
it makes it sound like Lucky's not suffering psychic damage.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
it's everybody's not suffering psychic damage on a short except for Lucky.
Got
What
it.
I meant to say.
This is fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine here. We're all fine. How are
Do you
you?
want me to use another Flash of Genius so that you...
Nah,
Okay.
save it.
Can I-
use it.
I wanna
Use that for
tank it.
something important.
I wanted like, can I tank it for him? I don't know.
No,
if
that's
there's an option
no,
for that.
unfortunately.
Using
not.
all of my psychic powers, can I tank it for him?
That sounds like a therapist fee. Like as a reaction, you could use your therapy thing to like
However,
take some psychic damage from someone.
Lucky.
Look, it's
You know,
it's very simple. All we have to do to avoid this is I'll never take a short rest ever again, ever.
All right. So, Lucky. You did see something. Well, you might find a little unsettling when you got briefly lost. Up in the distance, you see a young human girl sitting on the ground, crying. She appears unharmed. But when you approach her, she soon disappears. The doll that she was carrying remains. We need to take a closer look. You find there's a torn piece of parchment attached. Do you read it?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I read it. That seems spooky as heck, but yeah.
You pick up the parchment.
Lucky.
Not only did the words read "Help me," it also has a sketch of your appearance.
That's
And
not
this-
creepy at all.
Yep. And at this point, you hear a voice in your mind saying, "Hey, you good?
Uh,
Back of you."
Oh yeah.
well,
Calistar is basically a psychic
Welcome
switchboard.
to the switchboard.
Welcome to the. Oh, by the way, welcome to the mental switchboard.
None of us,
Alright.
none of us can talk to each other, except for to Abe, mentally. So we tell Abe. Abe tells who we wanted to say it to, or just says it to everyone. Because
all right, so I'm gonna pick this up and be like, Mornlands. I'll put the piece of parchment in my paper. I'll keep the doll, and go find the party. Hey guys, free doll. Also, I'm hearing voices in my head.
days of
Oh, that's
the
normal.
And however,
Eberron.
all of you heard this child singing the bell at the station.
It's like, oh, it's just another Zol. It's just another Zol.
the bell
like,
at the station
which
rings
is
in
Tuesday.
the hour.
Wait.
Though which you can tell in the haze. This is same sort of story that you've heard Esma read to you at the caravan.
Oh God.
I get the feeling I did something bad.
Was not in the caravan for that.
Lantern, this is what you hear, Lucky. A lantern swinging cuts through the tower, a beacon through foggy Malleus. A whistle blows thrice to signal the route roster. Tickets out for the conductor to tear. Beware in the fog. This ghastly impostor for this ride. Your life is the fare.
Oh God.
You need to
Beware
practice
the-
that before you do it.
Listen, I realize I asked you folks to take me and put me on a train, but based on some words that I heard and whatever that was, I'm having second thoughts.
Well,
Don't worry, none of us
the-
plan on punching that ticket.
Well,
And
if
don't
we
worry,
see a
next
train,
level, even if you do, I can fix it. Unfortunately, I can't cast third level spells yet.
third level?
Revivifies a third level spell.
Good point. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. I would like to not be resuscitated aboard a murder train.
Wouldn't be the first time we've done that.
yeah.
Hey, maybe if you decide to just let the murder train kill you, you'll wake up in a regular train.
Again, wouldn't be the first time we've done that.
Hashtag the Magnus Archives.
Right.
All right. Well,
Right.
shall we continue? Just clutch this terrifying doll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody,
let's go.
roll.
Every time you look at it, it's a different doll.
Another one.
Yeah, another one. Yep.
All right.
Successive.
Oh God, that was a fail.
Oh dear. Oh, Lucky actually succeeds. He got a net 20 this time. What did I get total? I got a total of 10.
Yes. Natural 20, maxed out guidance. It went great.
Who got the lowest roll?
Probably me. I got a natural 1, so I got a total of 6.
No, you didn't.
Oh no! There's
Bountiful-
no way to make you succeed.
Bountiful luck. Bountiful luck.
Bountiful luck, reroll it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, that's a lot better. That was a 19 on the die.
There you go.
Whimper, what about you?
26.
What did Wimper get? Also a 20. I'll take that guidance,
Yeah, all yours.
and
Nineteen.
I'll use a hero point.
Okay, go ahead
If
and
it's
roll.
16 every time, I'm above it.
16. All right.
What you at so far?
16. Yeah.
All right, you managed to stave off the worst effects of the The worst effects of the Moorlands effects on you. You will not take psychic damage during a long rest.
Cool.
While traveling through the oppressive mist, the sky above turns even darker, and eerie silence sets in. You feel an odd sense of money and unease, especially you, Lucky, manifesting as sharp pain in the pit of your stomach. Just then, you see a figure over your shoulder that you are certain was not there a moment ago.
Oh no.
It coalesces from the mist itself, swirling dark swords of gray and black and white, intertwining into humanoid.
Is Lucky the only one that could see this, or?
No, he's not the only one. But Lucky, you probably recognize this person. This person was probably one of the members of your crew that died against this train thing.
Ah.
Great. Good.
Hey.
Specters.
Hey, man.
This is great.
I thought you died.
Wait,
How you
you
doing?
died?
Oh yeah, you got hit by the train.
You
no.
left me to die. You left me to die!
No.
And as draws 2 long blades of pure shadow.
Ah. Well, that's fair. He did jump in front.
All right. As soon as I set up the thing, I'm gonna have everyone roll for initiative.
All right.
And I forgot to add your token to the battle map. Give me 1 moment.
Take your time.
All right. As soon as the blades are out, I'm thrown. I go, Junior, you ready to fight the scaries?
Then your worst nightmare comes true and Junior's not there.
Oh no.
I was going to say it earlier, but Nord was describing the scene as we were, going through the mists. But Apparatus has been spending like the entire time talking to Junior, like you're trying to console a 5-year-old.
Sorry, I made your token really big.
Oh,
here you go.
We have a giant on our team.
Just cast enlarge like
oh
5
no,
times.
it's a doubling. It's a dire halfling. You mean a human?
Can't you just resize it?
Just did.
Yeah, he's working on it.
Tyler, what's your?
And by the way,
what's your
the
dex?
assassin is right up to your face.
+3.
The shadow being was right up into your face.
No,
I
did you hear
don't
that?
appreciate that.
Lucky goes before Apparatus. Lucky has the higher dex.
Nice. Okay,
That's
give me a
not
moment to
how
set
it
up the
works.
music.
Yeah, it
Doesn't
is.
matter, Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's how they do it.
Oh, I thought it was if there's a tie, whoever has the higher dex goes first.
That's 3rd edition.
It's a 3rd edition that a lot of people still do. In 5th edition, it's you can switch back and forth. Like it doesn't matter. You guys are going at the same time, but as
Lucky, would you be okay if I went first?
Oh, please.
All right,
Be my guest.
I'll go first as a way to get as a beat shield.
Thank you.
All right, so Lucky.
The artificer
Okay,
makes
what are you wearing?
Full plate.
Oh, full plate. Never mind. You can go first.
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
Because I'm seeing the sorcerer bit and like, okay, squishy with robes.
Yeah. Connor, could I ask you to turn down the volume just a little bit on the music? I am having a little trouble hearing, folks.
Apologies. Better?
It's all right. You're managing the switchboard and you're doing the thing.
All right, so what you roll? Lucky rolled a 19.
I've got
Yes.
we're down at 23%.
I rolled a 10.
Tattoo.
Oh, oops.
All right.
I love having +8 to initiative.
My Saturday character is a haunted one warlock, and they get to add their not warlock, sorcerer, and they get to add their charisma bonus to their initiative. So I got a +9.
Nice.
All right, so Zoria, what you roll?
10.
All right, I'm going to say that you go before Whimper. As for this shadow-looking assassin,
Where is everything on the map? Zoom out.
Right in the middle.
There's a lot of dead space.
Yeah. Yeah, there's now...
But I'm
Yeah, I was going to make a joke about how many total games there were, and then I couldn't remember. There's 3 for the original. There's the remake.
there's
and
a
a
couple
bunch of
spin-offs.
movies and books and yeah. And something on the 360 that is described like a movie, but it looks like it might be a game. I don't know. Could you put down Junior's token, please?
On your turn.
I did the
Before it
rim shot
rushed,
'cause
I'm
it
putting
looks
it
like all
down.
these trees are dead.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because
I have the token somewhere. It's like I have a lot of tokens, so be patient. Oh no, the assassin. This shadow assassin rolled a dirty 20.
Bring
I
it.
still
Hit
to
me.
go first.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Give me a moment while I look for the token. This is gonna take forever. I swear. There we go. I found the token.
Big
Junior's not medium yet.
Not
Junior goes
small.
medium next.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Junior's.
Junior becomes medium next level.
The walking gun from.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So they can the turret can only go up to small. Just so you know.
Next.
That's right. That's right.
Medium is for
Junior
sneak-
size goes up next level. That's
Yeah.
right.
There we go. There we go. I set it up for you.
All right. Hero Forge, Hero Forge, Hero Forge, Hero Forge. Pick no. Commissioned art,
Yeah. Commission art.
Abe. Screenshot from Borderlands, and I don't know where you got the image for. Is that Malthael from Diablo 3? No, wrong hood.
All right, Abe. What do you want to do? And I forgot, and I think I lost my pencil somewhere. Give me a moment.
I don't know if I feel this guy. If I could tell if this guy like
Has thoughts.
possessed. Pretty much. Is this a shadow people from Alan Wake or
Ooh, valid.
Where is the enemy?
right in
to the
front of
right
us?
it. Yeah,
Right in front.
literally right in front of Lucky.
Okay,
Oh,
I got
it was so close. It was so close. I just thought that was another party member.
Nope.
Yep.
All right, I got the hit points written down. Slightly higher than usual. Alrighty, Abe, what do you want to do?
Oh, Nord, could you give me control over?
Oh, I thought I
Junior?
did.
No.
Oh, oops! I assigned it to RPG Pod. Whoops.
I control all the things.
There we go.
There we go. Fixed. All
No,
right, fixed.
I've got a good idea.
I'm listening.
So, quick double check. The cube of force, I can control who goes in and out, right? What goes in and out?
Let me check your
I'll
character.
take a look.
It says that you can control floors and ceilings, but I'm wondering if that counts.
And somehow I'm reminded of that little cube thing, interrogation thing from Loki. You know, if you know, you know. My brother definitely knows.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay,
I, can't-
so
I don't think I
No,
can
you-
control who goes in and out. There's floors and ceilings if it's going to stop me. Wall.
yes, you can. It takes 2 charges.
Oh,
to
yeah.
make it so that only living material can go through.
Oh yeah, this guy's dead. He can't
Or an
walk through the
apparition.
cube.
That does mean that Apparatus and Junior will have issues. Most
You're still living, so you're by technicality you're living.
all right. Well then,
Yeah. Well, it doesn't stop
Like,
Then it's-
spells.
then
That's
Undead
two.
can't go
That's 2
through.
charges later.
yeah. And then there's the question of whether weapons and armor can go through with you, or if you have to be buck naked.
Well, no, there's this bit of like if things are forced into it, it will go through.
How long does the keep of force last?
Till I turn it off. Or no, I think it's a minute.
The barrier is set on you, actually.
Yeah, it's a minute.
for 1 minute.
Yeah. So here's the question: do we just want to inescapable box this, or do we want to just gauge
cube
match?
blasts? You can have the cube last for as long as you want, as long as it's got charges.
Yeah.
And basically, the charge lasts. Each charge lasts for 2 minutes, or for a minute. So you can just keep on pressing it every minute to keep it up.
Yeah. Which is 10 rounds, which I don't think we'll get that far.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Do we want to inescapable
I don't think we've
box?
ever been in combat that lasted that long.
Yeah. In the curiosity, we want to just inescapable box and just
by
walk
the way,
past
everything
this
you
guy.
see. By the way, everything you see is in dim light.
Dim light. Okay.
Well,
Who's
I
got
will
vision?
say,
Everybody
actually,
does, Doria.
around me it's 20 feet. I pulled my from my dawn sheath.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Can spells go through?
Yes, that's 4 charges.
Okay.
So we want a cage match, or do we want to just walk past this guy in an impenetrable box?
The last cage match was really fucking mean when I teleported Weeper into it. Weeper, who is a devil and demon hunter, into a cage with a weakened devil or demon.
Or
devil.
I will say,
Devil or devil.
I want to get. I think we should get rid of it because it's just gonna follow us after it's out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think we should just deal with it now.
Hopefully it can't teleport, and hopefully it's not just a manifestation from Lucky's mind. How is Abe getting over there?
He's walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if nothing
You're
else,
flanking,
I
by
have
the way.
cunning
Oh, yeah.
By
grasp,
the way, you're
so-
flanking.
That's right.
You're flanking. That means you have advantage on your attacks, melee attacks. to be
Wait.
exact.
It does, yeah.
Okay, and then assuming this guy is undead, because he said he died.
might be-
He
An apparition type thing now.
I'm pretty sure they're still in bed.
still not living.
Alrighty.
Still
If you're
not
going to
living
attack,
matter.
go ahead and roll.
Oh no, I'm not attacked.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're pushing it away?
No, I'm getting in the cube of force out. We're gonna cage match this guy.
Oh, okay.
All right. What's the radius for cube force?
It's a 15-foot cube.
feet on all sides, so that means he's right next to me.
So that would mean Lucky, Zoria, and Whimper will be in the cube. 50-foot
And
radius,
and it's either 10 or 15 feet tall, whether you want it to go through the ground or not.
It only spans across 3 squares.
right? All right. So 15-foot
Yeah.
cube.
No, but it's a cube, so it also has a 15-foot height, which means
Yeah.
it's either on the ground, so 15 foot tall, or 5 feet of it goes into the ground. Because
Yeah.
you can decide whether or not floors pass through or not.
Well, there's a bunch of space on the ground because it will always be centered on me. But yeah, no, I'm the only one in here with it until somebody walks in.
Oh, are we allowed to walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 2. Non-living matter cannot leave.
Ah, okay. So we could walk in fully armored, but after that, question mark?
You could leave.
Okay.
You can
You
step
go
out
in
in
because
whenever
we're
you want.
alive.
Ah.
I don't think you can. You might be able to swing inside, but I don't think he can swing out.
Okay.
All
They
right.
take a lot of
So
force.
you pull up your cube, and like a semi-transparent cube forms around you and a few others, trapping you with this thing. It's risky,
Yep.
but
Actually,
He
yeah,
seems
so right
pretty
now- right-
focused on Lucky, so since it's an invisible cube, I'm wondering if he'll notice.
it notices.
So I stand
I
ready.
think it notices. Is it invisible?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's the
Completely
cube. The cube is invisible, but if this thing is chasing after Lucky Revenant style, it probably knows that there's a barrier between it and Lucky.
Yeah. So between
Not that
Barrier
there's a
of
cube.
invisible force.
It's
Yeah,
like
you-
there's something between me and my target.
yeah, something like
I don't know what it
yes,
is.
So it sets you set up like a cube between this Shadow Thing, and Lucky. And that's your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can do bonus action wise.
He turns around, kind of look,
Yep, it's an action.
gives you glares, or like kind of like you kind of like figure Lucky that this apparition of your friend is glaring at you, but then it slowly turns its head towards Abe, and is going to attack.
This be worth a curse.
Does a 23 hit?
Out.
Does a 23 hit? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only got 19
what's the
right
highest?
now.
Okay, who's got the highest armor class?
21?
Might be me.
What's yours?
All right. You take
No, mine's only 19.
9
I don't
points.
shield.
9 points
Yeah.
of
So yeah, Lucky's got 20.
Lucky.
I can cast shield for a total of 23. So yeah, a 23 hits. You don't need to ask.
All right. So 9 points of 9 points of piercing damage plus
Uh-oh.
12 points of necrotic damage. And,
Whoa!
And as he gets stabbed, as he gets if you would jab in your near your waist, you feel your strength weakening. Abe, you lose.
Oh, these are shadows.
You lose 2 points of
no.
strength.
Shadows.
Well, that's not what we want. Oh no.
Oh no. What? It's a 1 point dock right now.
2 points.
Oh, it's a
Points.
2 point
It
dock.
rolls.
Oh.
It rolls a d4.
Ew. All right.
It's
How
going to-
much damage was it? It was
he deals out 21 points of
21.
21. Yeah.
And I don't have resistance to any of these damage types yet. Okay, and
It's going to attack you again.
Oh, it's got 2 attacks. That is brutal.
18.
Jeez.
That's an 18 hit.
no, thank you, shield.
Yeah. As it tries to stab you again, you raise your mithril shield up and you push it out of your way. But yeah, you're at strength. You're at a strength of 10.
Trying to figure out how to do that.
Surprisingly difficult.
Just write it down somewhere. And that will be its turn. Apparatus, it's your turn.
You figured to be in condition somewhere.
And just put down like a -2 on the modified thing for strength and your gold.
Trying to figure out how.
So apparatus, it's your turn. You see,
Okay, it is.
like bits of like black ichor pouring out of Abe's face. His strength waning.
Okay, there we go. -2. I found it. You just right-click the strength score.
Silicon, are you there?
Button.
Silicon.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Now we
we can.
can.
Okay.
So
Um,
so Abe
give me a
lost 2
second.
points of strength.
Yeah, no, I heard everything. And then I said he got stabbed in the face because you said that.
No, he got stabbed in the gut,
No,
and he lost 2 points of strength.
His waist. His.
His gut.
Oh, his waist. Okay.
And he lost 2 points of
yeah.
strength.
Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna use Flash Recall to change one of my spells. I'm checking right now.
Anybody got sunlight?
To see if I've got any radiant spells.
Yes, you
hey,
do.
I can do radiant damage.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
And
I
Rose
believe
has
you have already prepared it. Let me check your spells.
My dawn sheath adds a d4.
No, you
radiant
don't.
damage
Okay,
attacks.
what's valuable placing what with? Because if you use your bonus action, you can't use the
I
turret.
can't. Yeah, I know.
You already have Essence Prism. You have Essence Prism already prepared, I believe, and you can deal about 3d8 points of radiant damage.
Oh yeah. Plus, I think that also tells us what it is, so we can stop metagaming.
Oh yeah.
Essence Prism is a.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, and I'm also looking for my. There we go. Essence Prism. Yep. All right. So, I pull up my left arm, and a lens slides out of it. And
Like some iron sights.
no, imagine basically like the lens of truth from
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, but the handle is like in the thing
Yeah.
around my arm.
Mm.
And then a targeting laser hits it.
It's going to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Please fail.
You have silvery silvery barbs, right?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna use that too as a reaction.
How would you describe your silvery barbs as an artificer?
Let me double check the spell.
Fire a nail at his head.
Oh wait, no, this is because I'm Fey touched. Am I? What kind of Fey was it that?
It doesn't say.
visited?
It doesn't say.
No. In the campaign, what type of Fey was it?
I don't know.
Were they winter court, summer court, Seelie, unseelie, what?
I don't know.
I wasn't here for that bit. Were the Fey that they encountered cruel or not?
You haven't encountered those Fey yet.
No,
What about
the
Fey
reason
touch?
why he's fate touched. There's apparently a backstory of why he's fate touched.
I don't know.
Non-denominational holiday Fae?
It's insert Fey here. Like, unfortunately, I think only into. So
Yeah, I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about that.
Sounds like a good time to make it up.
All right.
Well,
I
I don't think Eberron has the Seelie and Unseelie.
But it has
They do.
seasons.
no, they've got the seasonal courts, and generally summer court is Seelie, winter court is unseelie. Generally.
Right, but I mean, I'm saying most of Eberron is more story driven.
Yeah, but I thought the sub module where we went to the Feywild already happened in this campaign before I joined. Apparently,
Yeah,
that's
it
later, though.
didn't happen yet.
Okay. Because if it was, then those were definitely.
Yeah,
unsealed.
I'm going to say because of it, because
Really?
because
You guys haven't
because
done
of
that
your
one yet?
because you're using it to help others. I'm going to say Seeley, or either summer or spring, whichever is more closer.
So there's going to be a. Let's see. It's going to end up being a whisper in its head going, "Oh, really? You think so?" And there's no artificer component to that.
Yeah.
Because apparatus is basically going, just concentrating really hard and go, "Damn it, fail."
16.
Which fails.
Hey.
All right, so use up that first level spell slot in a second. As soon as I find essence prism. Okay, so 3d8. So, and I learned damage resistances and damage immunities until the end. And until the end of my next turn, my attacks, spells, and traits ignore all the damage resistances.
Alrighty. It's vulnerable to radiant and resistant to
What
cold.
is it?
Okay, it's when you analyze your opponent, you find that it is indeed a shadow, vulnerable to radiant, but resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder. And any non-magical weapons of bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing type are also resisted by this thing. It is.
All right. Are you okay if I pull up the monster manual page for it? Since
the Satyr Assassin is not in the monster manual.
Well, just one for a shadow.
Yeah, So the damage resistance, vulnerabilities, and damage immunities track is immune to narcotic and poison.
All right. So 3d8 flat, no intelligence score, bonus. And I don't know what I just rolled because half the screen just went white. 20,
It
that's
rolled. So it takes 40 points of radiant damage as it like screeches in pain as the laser of the lens focuses on the shadow being.
And it's just kind of Hammer of Dawn's it, except for without the splash damage.
Yep. You have your bonus action still, right?
Nope.
Oh, that's it.
Wait, yes, because I didn't use my bonus action for.
Yeah.
So I had to reload roll 20 because it was going weird now.
Yeah. Did you use your flash recall, or is the spell already?
I did not. I didn't use flash recall.
Okay.
And then Junior's gonna shoot it.
Alrighty, he's gonna roll your attack.
Which is. Blink. I keep on forgetting what Junior's attack roll is, because it's not the same as mine. No, I don't want to know what my armor class is. Okay.
But by the way, that is a lot of damage. 40 points. You took out like probably half of its health because it looks pretty beat up.
Okay, what is its attack option?
Attack option is basically just your spell attack.
Not option, I mean. Oh, okay, so it does use my. In that case,
yeah, roll. It's basically just
plus 10.
Yep, plus 10 because you're carrying your infused staff and an all-purpose tool. Unfortunately, it doesn't stack with spell DC. Yeah, 27 hits.
For 2d8.
2d8.
Go back to the page. Yeah. Next
Yeah,
level, it's 3d8.
that is a lot of damage. You did. I remember when Dakota basically one-shotted an ogre zombie. Nearly almost one-shotted an ogre zombie.
Good job, Junior. Anyway, so as it's being studied, as I was using Essence Prism and each thing about it, so imagine like a tactical scan screen on the little lens. Apparatus called out all of that.
Yeah.
Shadow type, vulnerable to radiant, and then resistant to XYZ, immune to ABC.
Yeah. So basically. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. How'd you change my?
And then I go, Abe, is that a cube of force?
Yes, we've used this before.
Basically, I'm just throwing that for flavor because, the Essence Prism scanning it, it's like it just went through something because there's no visual for it. You just went over on the other side and stood there as far as everyone else could see.
Yeah. So Junior, it's like a pew! And which hits the shadow in the back of the head, causing it to stumble a bit to the left because of the way your turret is angled. It's just bounced quite a bit in the cube.
And then Junior's gonna move behind me.
Okay, and that's your turn.
Yeah.
Lucky, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. So, how bad's this thing looking after it took a couple of big hits?
I'm gonna say it's pretty much bloodied.
Okay. So I probably don't want to waste too many big resources on this thing, but here I'll try and. Can I walk through the wall of the cube?
Yes. You are living material.
All right. Lucky will go through the wall of the cube, very confused, then turn. I'm gonna hit it with Guiding Bolt.
Go ahead and roll.
Wait, why'd you move into the cube? It's trying to get to you.
Can I shoot through the cube?
Yeah.
Yes.
Spells are 4 charges.
Does Lucky know that?
No.
I would have relayed it. That,
that's fair.
Spells work.
Before you walk through, Apparatus will call out.
You don't have to go into the cube. I'm doing it anyway.
Your spells can go through. It's after you stay out.
That's fine. Where is?
I don't know where the cube is. I can't see it.
Okay.
Step through.
Give me just a moment. Not Wild Magic. Tides of Chaos. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and spend Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage. And then I'm going to hit it with Guiding Bolt. Here we go.
Roll. Two advantages for the price of one.
Doesn't
Roll.
Well, hang on.
Isn't Tides of Chaos?
It got worse. Let's see. Does a 15 hit?
Let me check. Yes, it does.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, cool. 15 radiant damage.
That's 30. You blasted your friend in the face, and does Tide of Chaos.
14.
Tides of Chaos is the first level spell, right?
Yes.
Roll d20.
Or sorry,
Tides of
yeah.
Chaos.
Guiding Bolt is the. All right, here we're gonna roll it and roll 20.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh God.
2020. Oh, it's only an 8.
You mean 1.
Either way.
You feel your spell. You kind of feel your spell. I know it's a cleric spell, but I want to get this mechanic going. Just just for funsies. Yeah. So you kind of feel a bit of instability when you like hurl a guided bolt in the face at what appears to be your friend.
That's fine. I never liked him that much anyway.
And
right,
he is really beat up. Another solid hit should do the trick.
All right. Well, that's it for me. Whoever attacks next will have advantage.
That would be me.
Zoya, your turn.
Okay, everyone go home. It's going to be 12 minutes while the monk does all their hits.
Yeah, okay, now Nord's got a wild magic arrow in his quiver, though.
Who?
Tides of Chaos gives Nord one magic arrow.
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to
Oh shit! You focus on necrotic, don't you? With a lot of your abilities.
Yeah. So I'm a radiant soul Asimar. So I'm bring out my as a bonus action. I'll bring out my spectral wings. So basically, kind of like, because I have a tattoo on my back of wings, they kind of vanish and like spectral wings come out, and are like now on my back, or yeah, they're wings. Anyway, you were able to see that during the gala, because my character's dress didn't have like that part of her back was
it's an open back dress.
Yeah. And the glow from her back can kind of be seen even with her when she brings out her wings. And I'm going to attack with my +1 longsword that has the Dawnblade effect to it. So if I hit, I also have do a D4 of damage.
D4 radiant damage. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember, you've got advantage.
I do have advantage.
Unfortunately, you'd have advantage either way.
Yeah.
If you're flanking.
I'm gonna roll that again just in case I have a.
Oh.
Nope. 23 to hit.
Yes.
That is.
Do we know
Connor,
his AC?
Connor, how does it feel to be asked for 23 hits?
9 points. 9 points of slashing, magical slashing, and 3 points of radiant. Plus the 3 points I add to. So with my wings out, I do an additional 3 radiant damage on top of that.
So a total of 12 extra radiant.
12 extra radiant damage.
Well, you obliterated that shadow assassin. Basically, like turned into like a bright mote before screeching and disappearing.
And like my wings come out, and I just slash with my glowing sword because it's 20 feet around me is bright light.
Yep. It gets pulverized. Because like
It's hard to see here. Everyone goes, I got dark vision. That's nice. Do you have blinding light vision?
it's dead.
No.
I call those my shades of seeing.
In the previous version of this campaign, I had those.
Did we figure out that my key healing works, or does it not work here?
It does.
It does. I believe so. I'm
Well,
going to
we
say
have
yes.
that
I'm going to say yes in this case for
Yeah,
to ease frustration.
Yeah, you said because it's basically.
It's not magical. It's not magical. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I'm going to say
is,
yeah.
but it's not like a spell. It's
Yeah. Your
me using my key to heal people.
Yeah, your cure wounds would not work in this place.
Yeah, I do have cure wounds from my feet, but my actual like key, my monk healing ability.
Alrighty. You relax as all
I
rush
don't
up
think
to-
my ASMR ability helps either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rush up to Abe.
Oh, I'm gonna go over to Abe and
Let's see.
use a key point to heal him.
All right.
You kind of like see Abe just like he's slightly withered from being stabbed in the gut by a shadow blade.
Hold on. Let me see if I can with my hands.
So, some advice. Don't get hit. You feel like garbage afterwards.
That's solid advice, man.
I don't know if my physician's touch does anything. It says when I use my hands of healing, you can also end one disease or the following conditions: blinding, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Yeah, it's not. It's none of those things.
I can't do it. Sorry, I can only heal you. Take a deep. You're gonna get.
Does restoration work?
I believe.
Let me pull up the shadow and read it.
Greater restoration. It doesn't say either something like greater restoration or just taking a shorter long rest. Just taking having you fine.
The reduction lasts until you finish a short or long rest. It
You
does
take
not say
9 points
anything
of
else about
healing.
it.
Okay, then I will not use flash recall to switch to lesser restoration.
Wait, no. 3, 5. Yeah, 8. I give you 8 healing.
You
So
feel
what status effects are you here?
Just
Me?
Your weakened.
you minus 2 to strength. That's it.
Okay.
Either minus 2 to strength, and we have to take a short rest.
Or long
A
rest.
short
Short.
rest to get rid of it.
Short.
Short or
rest is
long
minimum.
rest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use my strength. It's just going to be fun if I have to like lift up a heavy door or something.
And I've got Flash of Genius, and Lucky's got guidance for that. And you've got hero points.
All right. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
heal you 9. No.
8.
8 points.
Yeah, I'm up to 77 with 92.
Oh, that was a quick fight. A little quicker than I expected. I was hoping to use
Half the party can do radiant damage.
right.
Also, thank you for reminding me about Essence Prism. Especially because that was a spell I was really excited to get before, and this is the first time I've gotten to use it, so I completely forgot about it.
So what do you think of that spell?
Yay!
It's a homebrew spell made by that's converted from fourth edition by let me take a look. Brandes.
I mainly like it because of the scanning ability.
Yeah, Brandes Stodard, RPG designer. So yeah, I have brought a few of the spells that he converted to D&D Beyond. Haven't posted them yet.
I just realized
Sounds
Apparatus's left arm probably looks a bit like that one toy of a Spawn, where one leg's really fucking big.
Nord, I have a question.
Yes.
My ASMR healing ability, would that work or not?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
It would? Okay.
Cool. Probably to a lesser degree, but yes.
I mean, it's 3d4, so it's not a whole bunch of healing.
It's better than
on
nothing.
top of that.
It's
So
equivalent
lesser
to
extent what?
it's like a paladin's lay on hands. It should work.
Oh, okay. Because when you said lesser extent, like, does that mean that it only heals for half what you roll, or what?
Yeah. So
But
so basically a fire's second
Disadvantage or
wind
half would be worse.
using hit dice to heal lay on hands. They work at this time in the Warland.
Alright,
And by the way,
so
earlier
what
you
we
passed
should-
by corpses that never decomposed. It's very creepy.
That's
Yeah.
also.
It
Oh yeah,
probably
it's
smells
also
better,
not.
though.
It's
There's
not. It's
is it
also
known?
not sure if they're actually dead or not because their souls are not in Dolor.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's keep moving before something like that happens again.
Do you want to rest or do you want to keep on moving?
I think we're gonna keep on moving for now.
Alrighty. It's very-
Lucky, I mean this out of caring. Would you mind being in the middle or in the front of our little group, please?
Were you saying that too?
You.
To Lucky.
Oh yeah, I can be in front. That's fine.
I
Just
know
point me in the right direction.
You've got plate and can defend yourself, but
Yeah. Look,
if something
everything's
subtle
gonna be
pushes up to
fine.
you, it'll
Look,
help if
if
it
we're-
tries to get through some of us first.
Yeah,
Reaction checks.
if we're running into one of my friends, look, maybe I left a few of them in front of a train. I kept saying, "Don't jump in front of a train. That's a bad idea." And they're like, "Lucky, you said everything would be fine." I said, "Not in front of a train," and yet here we are.
Here's the thing: apparatus generally really does not like people with low intelligence. Actually, is really annoyed by people with low intelligence. Lucky is not one of those people.
Don't look at my character sheet.
It would
You
be
said
more
you're-
of they act with low intelligence, not actually having low intelligence. They act
Yeah.
like they don't have.
You. By the way, Lucky, roll
Oh,
me a
yeah.
perception or survival check.
Perception
Depends,
or
because-
survival.
Because you came upon what appears to be tracks that you might recognize.
Ooh, how about a 13?
Roll
With
again.
advantage, he said.
Let's
Oh,
think.
did you say with it?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Ow.
It got worse.
You kind of you see like familiar footprints that you kind of recognize your friends, and they seem to be pointing in this direction, like over there. Pointing what? It's a little hard to see in the moorland. You're past the mist. You do see like just ruined landscapes. Some. Not.
You want to point it out so someone else can take a roll?
Yeah. I'll point down at the tracks and say, "Hey, these look familiar. I spent a lot of time staring at my friends' shoes, what with their shoes being very close to my head."
I know what each of my friends' farts smell like.
Oh no! Oh God, you really would, wouldn't you? What a world!
I'll take a roll.
The uncomfortable truth of happens.
That would be.
I actually like how halflings look in 4th edition because
that would be a
They're more-
plus 4 total. So you'll have a 16.
what? No, I've got a +1 to survival and perception. Or wait, no.
Yeah, perception.
You're right. I was only looking at survival. So yeah, perception it will be 16.
Yeah, so you kind of like recognize where he's going, and
Ow.
you kind of like squint, look ahead, and you recognize where this is going. You've been to this abandoned depot, with ruined wooden buildings, whooshing sound when you approach. You've been there when you rescued that goblin broker's daughter.
All right.
Are
Well,
we
is
near
there
a lightning
is
track?
there a possibility that the heart could be there?
No, it's at the ash tower.
That's
Yeah,
right,
when
that's
you go to the Ash Tower.
And where is that in relation to this train station we are pretty sure holds a lot of shadows?
It happens to be basically happens to be on the way. The moorland is a strange place. Yeah, which is even weirder, that zone from soccer or the moorland.
the moorland. The zone in Stalker is more volatile, but the moorlands get
Weird.
stranger.
It's like Silent Hill meets the zone from soccer.
Yeah,
And if you're ever to Chernobyl, that's also a very valid comparison. You're basically just walking through a nationwide version of Chernobyl.
Sans the
My
radiation.
broom.
Actually, now sans radiation.
Yep.
People, well, there's probably still some, because if I remember correctly, there are some people that go in the morning and they get
Yeah,
sick.
people go. They're scavengers. They'll go and scavenge different things in the mornings.
Some people are also
Conspicuously
like,
cover
looking for dead family members or missing family members.
And now while I
Shit,
bring up
look.
some tokens for this next encounter thingy,
And some are trying to build a god in a cave with a pile of scraps.
this is still less than an
Actually-
hour, so your turret is still up, thankfully.
Tony
be
Stark
careful
built a
walls
deity
are
in a cave
falling.
with a pile of scraps.
Essentially,
There is a god. Yeah,
the becoming
it's-
god. Yes.
Yeah, becoming god. It's the Lord of Blades. There's a bunch of explanations of what, who, and how he is.
Yeah, the becoming god and
Um,
the Lord of Blades. They're two opposing factions, basically.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they are opposing. That's right.
Hmm.
I forgot. I was thinking that the becoming god was another name for Lord of Blades, which, by the way, it still could be. It could be two factions of the same potentially divine thing.
Not
Going
really,
at each other.
though, because the becoming god doesn't exist. The Lord of Blades does,
Probably does.
And
or more
Alvarez has a,
specifically, doesn't exist yet. I guess I should specify.
Well, it could be that, the becoming god is basically they're trying to turn the Lord of Blades into a god.
Oh, thank you for the kid.
alrighty. You approach this familiar abandoned depot. But when you look around, you realize you're not alone. As you see this,
Are we ever alone? Here?
oh, you're
good.
not. That you
Connor?
yeah,
The T is silent. It's a depot.
It's depot.
depot. Thank you.
No worries.
It gets a little weird
Hey,
if you say
my
it, 'cause
mom-
it
I thought I
mom-
misheard you.
My
Honestly.
mom calls Home Depot Home Depot. So
Yeah, but that's
It,
that's
Yeah,
like me
it's the
calling
home
it
desk.
Target instead of Target.
my mom calls Target Target.
It makes it sound French and fancy.
Damn.
So my mom
Yeah.
says.
So,
There's-
so rules is
People-
written. Artificer has no radiant damage spells.
That sounds right.
Do you not get chromatic orb or something?
Command card doesn't cover that.
I don't think they do.
Oh,
No.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
chromatic
so-
orb
I thought you
is-
just
So yeah, when you
Damage.
on one of the
Elemental
on one of the decks next to these lightning rail nodes, you see a strange figure resembling
Yeah.
an old
chromatic
man.
orb is acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Yeah.
Oh.
So may I finish?
So
Wait. Oh, this is important. Can the alchemy jug make holy water?
No.
No.
But we do have a
Damn.
cleric.
Does
And it
the
makes
cleric
water.
have silver?
Wait, aren't you a paladin?
No, I'm an artificer.
No,
Whimper's the paladin.
Weemper. Yeah.
I am a paladin mechanically.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of that in roleplay, so he might not. I don't know. He might.
He's a
Whimper
hunter.
might not know how to do it.
He's a heavily armored
hunts
hunter.
demons.
Narratively, my character is a demon hunter.
Got it.
What-
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Would
Hope that
that make,
clears things
would
up.
you know how to make holy water?
Look, I mean,
don't
you
think
take
they
one class in
fight
college.
demons in that way.
So may I?
If you can, I could produce some water for you to bless.
Do you have powdered silver?
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the hard part. Look. I can deal some quantity of radiant damage, some non-zero damage. I definitely have spells other than Guiding Bolt.
Excuse you.
Yeah, yes, though.
Spirit Guardians. Now the entire place is. Ooh, wait! You're also a sorcerer. Spirit
Yeah.
On
Guardians
the mic.
with
Wind
the meta magic that increases range.
It's not
Doesn't
range,
work on
unfortunately.
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it has to be individual targets, not
Well, no,
AoEs.
Spirit Guardians, its range is self.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a radius, isn't it? Like
No,
a
that's
radius of
no.
everything around
Yeah,
you.
may I continue this?
What's the
Yeah.
cleric spell?
Still
That's
okay.
the
May
nuke.
I?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I wanted to. Yeah, so when you approach when you see one of the from one of the decks, you see what appears to be an elderly human wearing bedecked in the uniform of an Orient stationed on a lightning rail. But when you approach, you realize that this man's figure features twist and agony. His body coalescing in that slowly coalesces into a glowing fog that swirls in patterns of what appears to be the mark of passage. And as he bellows out, "Tickets, please!"
Well, we found the train. Anybody brought a ticket? Where do we get it?
That is not the train that you go on.
Judging by the song, the ticket is death, and I don't think any of us want to punch that one.
Whimper, would you mind seeing if it's undead?
What, the weird creature
Ghost?
there? It seems
Yes.
more like an aberration.
Basically, if your paladin knows thing.
I
Is
will
it
use divine
structure?
sense.
Thank you. I couldn't remember what the ability was called.
Yeah, when you use Divine Sense, you don't sense anything unholy, but you do sense anything unholy nearby from a floating lantern.
Okay.
So the weird man is not a fiend or an undead or a celestial.
It's this little beacon lantern thing, yes, with spirits
No, okay.
inside.
But
Wait, wait.
the lantern pings, but not the twisted Ticketmaster.
Yes, apparently.
Mm.
All right. Also, is
the
this
lantern
place,
being held by the man?
No, the lantern is kind of like floating independently.
I'm gonna
Also,
shine the lantern to revealing
is this
on it.
place hallowed or whatever the opposite of hallow is?
Unhallow?
I assumed it was that, but I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I didn't know if it would be called hallow or desecrate, or unhallowed.
It really should be desecrate. That would be great.
Actually, this is the Mournlands. Probably the entire place smells like desecration.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah. By the
pull
way,
out the-
yeah. And speaking of which, you kind of feel like an oversense of dread, overwhelming sense of dread when you use Divine Sense, Whimper, as if there are a million souls crying out in terror before suddenly vanishing.
A million?
I'm gonna-
Not according to the 3rd edition Eberron guide.
I'm making a joke. I'm
I
like
am too.
many.
Yeah, that's one thing I was talking to Keith Baker about in one of his Ask Me Anything things. I'm like, why is the population so low? And he's like,
Because
one, because I'm not aware, because I'm not an expert on what population centers would be, and two, maybe the last war was really devastating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just go with 10 times the population. I just said a million souls as a Star Wars reference.
I know.
17 billion
The
souls.
country in the real world with the lowest population density is Mongolia. In the Eberron 3.5 campaign book, the country with the highest population density, Breland, is less than half of the real world Mongolia.
Mhm.
Wow.
Clearly, it's
Which
yeah,
really,
it's like
Sean
Keith Baker said, he
itself
doesn't
should house
millions
at
of
least
people.
probably not millions yet. Probably at
It's
a million.
it's a vertical
tops.
city.
A
Yeah.
mile high. If we
With
use all
the size
states.
that it is, if it weren't a
Oh
city
yeah,
of
that's right.
towers,
It's over a mile high. So yeah.
it would be,
It'd have the population. of
100,000.
Utah.
So this strange old man turns to you, get the ticket ripper out.
Punch it.
Tickets, please. Raises
None
his,
of us want our tickets punched. Let's see.
What did the lantern of revealing do anything?
only that there's a like a lantern with what appears to be some sort of will-o'-the-wisp inside. You're not quite sure.
Oh, I hate those.
So is it so? Oh, so it's a Fey.
No, it's undead.
Sent. Oh, okay.
It's-
So
That-
undead
the
will-
lantern's undead.
Liliths are undead.
Can I just
Oh.
ask him, like, hey, where do you sell tickets?
He doesn't answer,
where-
but you can tell in his eyes that he intends to basically punch out your ticket to death.
Oh, God.
Is there a mind in there?
Do I need to pull out my sword? I think I'm pulling out my.
This feels like a good time for swords.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just slowly.
Answer Abe.
Pull out my
Can
sword.
Abe sense a mind?
Although there is some intellect left in his mind, his mind is left shattered.
So this is an actual person.
Or at least was.
As in, like, this is still that person's body. Still, but it's what's left of that person.
Yeah. Twisted.
This isn't an apparition. This isn't,
A shadow.
I'm gonna ask him his name.
He doesn't answer because he is raising his ticket ripper and try to take you out.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna print out a piece of paper for my thing, and
Yeah, it's attacking you. Combat starting.
Okay.
There's no. I'm gonna do this. Initiative. Oh, God, why am I rolling so low?
Yeah. This is gonna be a quick encounter. Yes.
Are we just keeping the old numbers?
and in the distance, you start to hear the whistles of a lightning rail. Lightning rail.
Guys, the train.
Yeah, I don't think we want to get on this one.
Yeah. At least it is. Okay, so do you want me to take over for your character once? Okay, so Lucky. So Lucky, you rolled a 19. Apparatus, what do you roll?
I don't know what I rolled. 15.
15.
Ooh. 26.
26. Oh yeah. Swashbuckler.
Because he has his charisma.
Yep.
Remember the conversation we had of why various subclasses get charisma bonuses to their initiative? And it's like swashbuckler, it's because they're so pizzazz that everyone's kind of taken aback.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
I always go with you're good at reading
I rolled
the
a
fight's
6
about to
mod.
start.
Well, that would be wisdom, though, because that's insight.
Nord, I rolled a 6.
Oof.
Or maybe you're kind of pushing the fight to start in the first place, so you're already raring to go.
Yeah, and this taker rolls
A 1.
a 9.
Damn. Oh, wait, I rolled 15.
And the evil lantern thing rolls. Oh, whoa. Okay. Don't be shocked if don't be shocked at his dexterity modifier.
Okay.
So will-o-wisp.
Plus
Not
9.
charisma.
Oh. Whoa.
It still rolled a total of 11, though. So
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, that's
I
really
mean, it rolled
shocking.
what I rolled on the die. I
6.
just don't add 9.
Not. Wait.
I rolled a 2 on my. I rolled a 2 and I add 4.
Yeah, actually, let me bring in different sort of music because this is
ooh,
gonna be special.
Pull up the Choo Choo Charlie boss music. I have no idea what it sounds like, but I assume it would be very appropriate for this, considering what the game's about.
Probably end up using it later, though.
Yeah, actually, bring it up right now.
No, it's really fitting for the situation where I've watched a playthrough of Choo Choo Charlie. I'm never gonna play it myself, but
Alrighty, Abe, you go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this a quick encounter, quick intro to encounter before the train comes in.
I'm gonna empty bag of hold. I'm gonna dive and just try to basically grab the lantern.
How?
Put the bag of holding over it. Seal it
lantern
inside.
revealing useful for things that can turn.
Okay. You're going to make an action to run past the strange old man to grapple.
I don't have to run past him. I just have to.
Yeah, you have it. Yeah, he just has to go around Whimper and Apparatus.
Yeah.
Right through the crowd. I can.
I mean, I would
dive
just
at
go
him.
through Lucky and.
I mean, it's not
like,
difficult terrain
diagonal
anyway.
up
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
over.
we're allied creatures, so it's not difficult terrain.
So what kind of roll is to shove a bag of holding over this lantern?
It's gonna be right now. For now, it's gonna be athletics. Your athletics or acrobatics against its acrobatics.
Wait, why are you shoving the dead creature into your bag of?
You're
It
basically
does seem risky.
you're basically grappling it.
Because if the lantern's running the show, then if I put it in a bag of holding in an extra dimensional space, it might stop.
That's fair.
And I'm putting
by the
Figure
way,
Taker in there.
by the way, are you within
Lantern.
20 feet of it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, apparatus, whimper, lucky, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Everybody.
Everybody rolls a wisdom saving throw.
No,
No.
It would originate from the creature if that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Not the space
Okay,
in front
you
of
made
it.
you made it.
What is the nature of this saving throw?
Okay, hang on a second. The
Hold on,
lantern's right here for me.
No,
The
it's
lantern for me is right here.
the lantern is it's like right
Is
at the
5
staircase.
feet back.
Yeah, for me, it's
So-
right here.
That's
Weird.
weird.
me,
Maybe
it's
just
not.
try
It's
moving
like-
it back and forth
Yeah.
to get roll 20 to update.
Yeah, move the lantern around.
All right, did it work?
Now
Yeah,
it's on the
now it is.
staircase.
Yeah. So everybody
not-
roll.
Let
That's where it
Abe and
is for
Zora.
me. So it would affect apparatus, Whimper, and Lucky, not me and.
Yeah. So
Abe.
apparatus, whimper,
Okay.
lucky, roll a wisdom saving throw.
What is
Was
the
it four-
nature of the saving
It's the
throw?
will
All right,
of-
I'm going to explain. It emits this beacon emits a rolling, brightly mist of twisting colors and patterns,
I think he's asking is this a fear condition?
or a charm condition. You never know.
It is
I'm
important
I'm
for
asking
some
because
people.
it matters.
It
Yeah,
matters
his
to the
It
aura.
matters
paladin.
mechanically.
It's
It
wisdom.
matters to the.
No.
No, the effect.
Paladins
Lord.
get saves, get advantages or immunity. I can't remember to fear and being charmed. Because I think for the charm fit.
And this aura
additionally-
gives everybody advantage.
Everyone within 10 feet of me gets +3 to any saving
Oh.
throw.
Oh right.
Oh.
Okay, so I got 17.
I guess that means I have 15.
Thank you, paladin.
Yeah.
So it tries to
Yeah.
charm. It tries to tries to charm you basically with the mist, but you shake it off.
Do Tabaxi have a disadvantage on that saving throw?
No.
Because it was brought to bright lights and colors.
Oh.
No.
Anyway,
So we got the spooky disco ball.
hmm
No wait.
And the
That
ticket
that starts with its turn, but yeah. Whoa! Damn. Okay.
Good wisdom saves.
Yeah.
He doesn't have-
Alrighty. Apes. Now your turn.
Same plan as before?
Yep, I still want to try and bag the thing.
All right.
If anything, it stops the fear aura. So nobody has to try that again.
Well, that's the thing. If it was fear, I didn't need to make a roll anyway.
Or whatever
Hmm.
it's trying to do.
Right. I'm going to
Charm.
roll a. I'm going to roll a an acrobatics check
Molly,
contested by your
Molly Mock, stop it.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
25. Good luck.
What do I got?
I don't think you'll.
How
be
good is your acrobatics?
I don't have. That's gonna be next level. I get to boost up my acrobatics. Or next level. Whenever I get a next notification. Oh, well. I have a 21.
Nope. When you try to use the back holiday to try to catch
Let
this,
somebody
to catch this,
listen to make some reroll. It's not gonna work.
yeah. When you try to catch the lantern, it kind of like flies out of your reach every time. Son of a.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, that
Hit
didn't
it.
work.
Also, yeah. Will the wisps are incorporeal.
Oh.
The lantern is floating. The lantern is literally floating.
It's in a lantern.
Hmm.
Yeah, and this lantern glows with a haunted green light. green is golden shines where flames should dance and wisps a trail but after the beacon. And it kind of like laughs at you.
I guess quick glance around. Any invisible creatures show up?
If a creature blast the little fairy.
Anyway, would that be your turn?
I'm guessing that was my action. So
Any bonus actions?
not really.
Lucky, your turn.
Do you have hex?
Apologies. I guess the fear immunity doesn't come. 10. My bad.
The what? Oh, to level
The
10.
fear immunity.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Lucky, it's your turn.
Yeah, all right. I am going to twin spell guiding bolt. I'm going to try to hit both the lantern and the ticket person. I did not mean to upcast that at 3rd level, but here we go.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, so let's say first one on the ticket guy does a 13 hit.
Ticket guy. No, that misses. Flies past.
Here, I'm gonna
Wait, just a second. I'm gonna double check Flash of Genius. I think I can use it for attacks. but I'm not
here,
sure.
I'll spend a hero point. How about 17?
Yes.
All right. And then here we go. Second
Really check
guiding
the
bolt.
saving throw.
19
How
hits.
about 19?
19 hits.
Okay.
The lantern.
Okay. All right. Shoot. Why did I scroll away from that? And have some damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So 18 damage to the first guy, 16 damage to the lantern.
Yeah, that
Did not mean to
that hits the
click those.
lantern in one go. Like I said, it has lower HP than usual, than it should have from the stat block to speed things up. So you basically blasted that lantern into smithereens with that guiding bolt. And for how much damage for the ticket taker?
18.
Okay, you whacked in the face, and he groans in pain. I would like you to roll a d20. I know it's not a sorcerer spell, but
Hey, all spells are sorcerer spells if you try hard enough. 11.
Besides, we're in the Mournlands.
Yeah.
Weird shit happens.
Also, I have, let's see. So since I have used Tides of Chaos, after I've used it, you can just decide to make me roll on the wild magic table.
I'm gonna roll.
And then
roll a d100. I'm gonna. Want me to roll a d100, or do you want to roll it?
I'll roll it.
Oh God, I'm sitting next to him.
Do you ever feel like you've made a mistake?
Yeah, so
Nice.
Oh, nice!
No, not nice, because now the ticket taker is invisible.
Everybody's
I go next.
invisible. Everybody is.
Yeah,
Oh,
Don't you have a lantern of
my
revealing?
God.
I literally have a lantern of revealing going.
Oh, so nothing happens, essentially.
Well,
I mean,
everyone's
for a
standing
Split
behind him.
second, we all go invisible.
It's
Or we all
30
turn
foot
into like
radius,
the
so-
the cloaking in a lot of games, how you can still see the shimmer of someone.
Oh yeah, we're all dead, so we all know where everybody is. Great.
All right, that's all for
Or
me.
like in some where you
Yeah,
get the
everybody just
outline
like
of someone.
look. You look around, and everybody turns invisible, but there's like a outline of a person because Abe happens to carry a lantern of revealing.
Or it's like
At least I
the
can still hit something.
Dragon Age Origin ghosts, how since it was just a transparency thing, you could see their teeth and their eyeballs
That's
through their
upsetting.
skulls. Yeah, because those were modeled separately, and so it was.
Apparatus. It's your turn.
All right. I'm probably gonna. How injured does the guy look?
He looks pretty hurt.
All right, then I'm just gonna cast Force Blast.
Go ahead and roll go ahead and roll attack.
Finger gun.
Hmm. 28 hits.
Those are for double checking. Is it 3d8 or 2d8? Oh wait, no, it's 3d8 because of my staff, right?
Yeah, basically, yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arcane Firearm. Oh yeah, that hurts him really good as he blasts him in the face and he gets knocked down, starts to get knocked down the stairs.
Well, no, he wouldn't be knocked down the stairs yet.
Oh,
because
right.
It's the turret that does that.
Oh yeah. Oh right.
He stumbles back.
He starts to stumble back, and you hear the lightning round going, wailing louder and louder. 23 hits.
Does a 23 hit?
What? This shouldn't be right.
7. Yeah, he gets knocked down the stairs.
This is what my character is saying to herself.
Well, you probably get knocked inside the building. Wait, no. In my
yeah, he gets knocked to the he gets
Junior's
knocked
actually
down
in my space, so it would be either down the stairs or into the wall, or your decision.
Yeah, he gets knocked through. He gets knocked to the broken wall.
Folks, I think we've just assaulted an elderly person.
Oh!
Well,
I literally went to go ask what his name was, and he
I-
started swinging at me. So
That's fair. He did start it.
All right, that'll be your turn,
I'm
right?
gonna. Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Nothing happened when the lantern went down.
Nothing. But any effect, any turning effects it would do on you? Ooh! Who followed?
What?
No, someone followed him. Twitch.
I think. Oh no, I think that's just the music. My apologies.
Oh. Thought something weird happened?
Yeah.
Something cool? Ah.
Weird and cool. Yeah. Everybody's invisible for what, a minute?
Yes, full minute. And it's not invisibility as a spell. It's proper invisibility, so attacking and stuff doesn't break it.
Yeah, so since
Except for we got the revealing lantern thing, so it's like
True.
pointless.
I mean,
No, we're gonna use it to get out of here. I'm gonna turn the lantern off, and we're gonna just walk away.
Right. It on its turn, it is going to use
We can.
some sort of it creates a 40-foot diameter sphere of cloud of fog. And then
oh no, somebody pulled his finger. You never pull an old man's finger.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this poison?
Looks like it.
Is
Okay,
this
so I
everybody
have-
since it's a cloud?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
It's
40-foot
attacking clouds
radius.
still.
too small.
All
I
right.
have advantage.
All right. I'm going to roll some damage.
Con save.
Oh, let me just look.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so you take 60 points of poison damage, RPG bot.
6D? Oh, 16. I was gonna say, how'd you get from 32 to 60?
16.
Jeez.
16. 1-6.
That makes much more sense.
Well, this is gonna hurt. I rolled a 2.
Well, I didn't need to roll that second one anyway.
Yeah, you take what? 8 points of poison damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like this poisonous cloud that animates from him. From him. All right, what is everyone else? How many hit points are you at, Lego?
45.
Do we we're all rolling it, or is it?
Yeah, all of you
Yes.
are rolling it.
It's a 40-foot radius.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Paladin.
He's
Right.
What?
purple.
Oh
Plus
yeah.
3 for everybody who's in the
You
radius.
said Constitution.
Yep.
Molly, your head is getting in the way of my camera.
Con save.
Con save. Yep.
And I'm just outside.
I got a 26. No,
I
it's
mean,
a
nothing
40-foot
would have mattered.
It's a 40-foot radius.
No,
Oh,
when there's
God.
plus 3.
Oh,
13.
32 points of poison damage as you feel a little sick to your stomach.
32.
32. Yes.
Oh shit.
5d8. I made a joke, but this might actually be the cloud kill spell.
wait. So
I have 40 points left. Holy
who rolled low, or who didn't save but got close to?
I think Rose just got close.
Rose,
got-
what'd you roll?
I rolled a total of 13.
Yeah, that's probably close.
I'll use Flash of Genius.
You have one
We
more.
know
after
in
this.
4 more numbers. I know at 17 it works.
15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8. And it's plus 5.
Actually, no. Let's see.
Right?
Yeah, +5.
Plus 5.
Yeah, +5.
That means I have an 18.
That means you take 16.
right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
take 16. You
Okay.
feel a little sick, but with Apparatus' help, you're able to stave off the worst effects.
Yeah, so he does it, and I go, Cloud Kill!
It's a bigger cloud kill, actually. Double the radius.
Old man fart!
And that
The damage is correct.
That would be his turn. Rose, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna go over to him, and this is gonna turn me visible because I am attacking.
It's invisibility, the condition, not the spell. The thing that
So it's like a bunch of outlines just like
Cool,
pushing.
I
Which still
guess.
doesn't matter because of the revealing lantern of revealing.
True.
We're now all wireframes. I don't know.
Everybody,
So, I'm gonna get right here, right? I can
Yep.
get right there. I'm not on the ceiling, but
you're
or the
on.
roof,
Inside.
but I'm under. I'm in.
The monk's gonna do
Alright.
the people's elbow from the roof.
This is being.
Atomic
This was
Fire
pulled
Dragon.
from my Donchi, so I am doing radiant. If it matters.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack.
That was 17 to hit.
17 hits.
That is 14 magical slashing plus 4 radiant. Gotta read something.
That kills him, and as you do so, his body disintegrates, and soon, this
You're welcome, everybody.
and soon
Hold on.
this and
2 in a row.
and soon
All right,
you see
turn the
this,
lantern off.
you see this angry looking, like this red glowing,
God, this is Chushy Charles.
this red.
It could be Blaine.
Yeah, this red glowing, angry looking, with the face of an angry, with the face full of anger, charges in. It is going to roll initiative.
Oh,
I've already turned the lantern off. I turned the lantern off the second that old guy died. Or did we exit combat for that to work?
No, you're still
or
in
is this-
combat.
no.
I will say that doesn't end my turn, but I know this is like cutscene situation going on. Say I have 2 attacks.
And by the way,
movement.
it rolled a 0.
Nice.
That's the
Awesome.
third 2. There's the third 2 in this initiative order.
So, Rose, I think you were saying you had another attack.
Yeah, you.
Well, I is it here? You said it rolled in, right?
Yeah, it like literally rolled in, and you see like basically the what's it called? This conductor looking person, popping out of the window briefly with a wild yelp, with a wild yelp. Tall human,
Flashbacks to Lies of P.
like rail thin. Only bit of color on his pallid skin is glowing lines of the mark of passage, casting this guy in eerie melees.
Melees.
So yeah, for now it'll be just be
Is there
the lightning rails, the frightening rail. Yes, frightening rail.
So where's his token?
Right here.
where's the
I'm
token?
outside of the screen. It's let's see, I'm zoomed out enough to see it. It's 135 feet away,
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, okay.
so I could get there.
Wait, sorry, are we charging the train? Is that the plan?
No, no.
Is this
Actually,
Final
no, I
Fantasy?
can't.
Are we going to suplex the train?
You're not the
You're
only
not
one to make that.
Tifa.
You're not
We
the only one to
literally-
make that
no,
it
joke.
wasn't
no.
Tifa.
No, yeah,
That
that was
wasn't Tifa. That was
4.
Final
or
Fantasy
6.
4.
6. You're not. You're
We've
the.
had this conversation
6.
already.
Yeah, we had this conversation last.
Yeah, that's
week.
why I went. Wait, that's why I went. Wait, no.
Yeah. I'm going to see I can copy and paste the picture. I'm going to take a screenshot so I can show you what this thing looks like. Because I am not
Okay.
making it up.
Actually, I know since the train is now here, I know what song we need to do.
This is what it looks like. Everyone check out General.
Yeah, okay. It's red.
And angry.
Where's the face of agony?
Yeah, the 1303 to death has arrived, people.
Exciting.
And yeah, this is the train you're looking for. The train that has wiped out your friends.
Wow. Well, hey, listen, new group of friends. I'm going to offer you the same piece of advice that my other friends didn't take. Don't jump in front of it.
What?
Here. Nord.
Yeah?
That seems common sense.
That's the song that should play now.
Okay.
Please tell me it's not Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, Thomas. No, I'm not doing that.
No.
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 Look, none of you need a DMCA strike.
Oh shit! Yeah, that might happen with that.
Oh, the notes right.
Yeah.
Wait, but we're playing the Choo Choo Charlie. Wouldn't that also be a risk?
No,
of it?
because it's a
game.
game that
Yeah,
people
send me that.
It's people play that game on Twitch all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
Yeah,
the
that makes
music,
sense.
so
Here looks good.
Back to look at general.
Alrighty, Zoria. You see that this thing is like about over 100 feet. What do you want to? Over 100
I
feet.
mean, I don't have 100 feet.
You can.
If you want to like
Could-
flip off the lantern,
I
make us all invisible.
could.
Wait, I thought you already turned it off.
We didn't exit combat, so I couldn't.
Oh. What's your initiative order? again?
I mean, I go
you
after
to-
the train. Unless the train's taking an next turn.
Let me see
Alright.
something.
Nope.
real
The
quick.
train is after Whimper. Train goes after Whimper.
I'm going to use a key point. Oh wait, hold on. It's not worth it. I'm just
Is it possible?
I'm just
to be
gonna
as
stay
fast-
where I am, and I'm gonna closer because I can't get there, and I've used all my movement to get to where I am. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to use a key point to heal Abe.
Because Abe was down to what? To how few hit points?
45.
Not a lot.
Sorry, he's actually got less than me though.
I have 56 now since
Okay.
apparatus helped me save.
Alright.
I am going to roll a d6. You get 10 points of healing.
Oh, is the cloud kill still here, or does
No,
it
it's
dissipate
gone.
when the guy dissipates?
It's
Okay.
gone.
55. Okay.
Alright. You're around what I'm at, so
Yeah.
alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Whimper, it's your turn. You're invisible, and you see this frightening rail up in the distance.
No, it's still visible. Abe is not turned off the lantern. What's the range on the lantern?
30 feet radius.
Okay, so you can get outside the radius and turn invisible.
And then the frightening rail starts taking disadvantage on those hits.
Do you get advantage if you're invisible? I can't remember.
If you're hiding, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check out the condition.
Is the lightning rail asset that you're using not normal map?
It can move.
It can move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was moving it back and forth.
Right. All right. So what I'm getting at is that the it's way bigger than it should be for this map. The flanges on the side are gonna like take out the docks here.
That's the point. It's an unusual rail.
It
Okay.
could be that they go like above the docks.
That still
Yeah, but
seems
then
really bad for people standing on them.
Yeah.
Like I said,
even if
it's-
it's like high up, like an unusually tall person's gonna get their head taken off.
Plus, this thing could have been warped in by the Mormons.
Yeah, no, I was just asking because like I figured that the assets weren't
Maybe that's what actually happened to Lucky's friends. They didn't jump in front of the train. They were thinking they were going to be saved by the train.
I guess I'm going to just back up because
and they got hit.
The train's coming, and I don't want to be in its path.
Oh, I should have moved back. I should have gone.
I don't need the advice from a non-magical gnome that is actually magical to know not to stand in front of that.
He's not non-magical. He didn't roll that on the table yet.
Okay.
The joke that I'm making is that halflings are just non-magical
gnomes. Yeah.
Just inherently.
So you're quite a bit of a ways away from the frightening rail. What do you want to do?
It doesn't seem like there is anything to do other than get out of its path.
Yeah, do you hide or
nobody can reach it? So
right,
why would I hide?
You're invisible.
It's a train.
You're invisible.
The lantern is still on.
I'm not invisible.
Okay. Yeah.
I can clearly see myself, and I can see everyone else.
Do you ready in action? Just want to make sure. All right.
My character doesn't perceive anything to, like, what am I readying in action for? It's a train.
That's fair. The frightening rail wails as it like moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
oh god,
18.
Guys, trains are fast.
Yeah, I know that.
And it is going to use a certain strange ability. So
foghorn.
Everybody but Lucky needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What did I just hit? I just hit something.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to say everybody but Apparatus needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, cool.
Well,
I rolled
Lucky
shit.
gets a +3.
And everyone within 10 feet of Whimper gets a... So Lucky gets a +3.
Yeah, like I said, Lucky gets a +3.
And June.
I was thinking like Lucky got a +3 from some other ability.
That's fine. I don't need it. I got an actual
It's also worth noting that I also have a +4 that doesn't display because for some reason the Beyond 20 doesn't put in my other bonuses.
Weird.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20, so mine totals to 25.
Woo! Abe, what'd you roll?
Screw you, shit. You fright.
Oh wait, never mind. It's doing it. I'm stupid.
I used one of my lucky charges, so I'm going to replace that 8 that I rolled with the 13s for a total of, I guess, 19 with the Paladin bonus.
Nice.
I got a 16. Thank you.
Not
Advantage on wisdom savings.
You can't be on the mic.
All right.
It's not as adorable as you are.
All of you managed to resist being pulled in front of the frightening rail.
Oh, that's why friends died. They probably got pulled in front of it.
Look, all you had to do was pass a wisdom save. How hard is that?
They weren't wise enough.
Every one of you did just fine. I don't know what their problem was. You jumped in front of a train.
Right?
Now you're a ghost.
To be fair, I have a -1 to wisdom, so
you did fine. You did fine.
You're fine.
And that is its turn.
I just happen to be immensely psychically tough.
It's its turn. Abe, it's now your turn.
Kalistar with a wisdom of 8. That just seems like that seems kind of wrong.
Abe, it's now your turn. You're going to fight a
Doesn't
train.
help me that the quarry in my mind is fucking insane.
You're going to fight a train. What do you want to do?
You guys, we're invisible, right? So we could just
not yet.
walk away from here. No, this is me talking to everybody.
I mean, it's a train. It's got to be on the track.
Yeah.
Point of order. It would not be the first time that a train in the Moorlands has gone off track to run people over.
True.
That's fair.
It's very fair.
Anybody think this thing can fly?
Don't know, but I still think it's a good idea to shut off the lantern, regardless if it
Oh,
sees us or
great.
not.
Now I'm just thinking of the Tom's the Tank Engine mod for Skyrim that turns all the dragons into Tom the Tank Engine.
Oh, God.
Choo choo choo!
I'm gonna.
I'll go check
Yeah.
choo.
Step up.
Anyway, yeah. So lantern's off. That's my action for sure.
You have
Maybe
your cunning
stepping
action.
away.
You have your cunning action, by the way.
Yeah, I still got that.
Maybe stepping away from where we're going to be right next time.
How long does the invisibility last?
About a minute. So,
1 minute.
So it's been about
So
like
we've
about 2 or 3
still got-
rounds. About like
We're
7.
on the second round.
Yeah.
We're on the
Well, I
second
still
round.
think we should move
That
back.
Poor old man, in the span of 6 seconds, got shot twice, got stabbed, and then shat himself to death.
So, Abe, would that be your turn?
No, I'm backing off. I'm just trying to figure out where to back off to.
Just
North?
I think into the building would probably be the easiest way, just backwards.
Okay.
Did Kalistar have dark vision?
No.
No, but my warlock powers give me it.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm just gonna run into the building as
He
far
can
as I
see
can.
in darkness like it's normal.
Yep.
Like he does not see in black and white like people with dark vision does.
Other question: if Zoria is invisible, what about her sword's light?
It
Yeah.
it still casts light, but the source of the light is not obviously visible.
So
Yeah.
what? It's like a lightsaber, but only the outer colored part.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's going to use a legendary action to create more conductor nodes.
Oh no.
More conductor nodes.
Yes.
Oh
moving.
no.
It can-
Oh
it-
no.
It can make track wherever it wants to go.
Oh no.
Like I
no!
said, it's not the first time.
Oh my god.
Wait, how? It's tracking right towards me. Yeesh.
Exactly. You're the last person it saw.
Guys, I don't think I want to board this train anymore.
This is not the one you board.
It might
This
not
is
even be tracking towards you. That's just the natural turn it makes to go through the rest of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is literally.
Question: Are these
Oh
lightning
my
nodes on the ground or are they floating?
They're basically spectral nodes.
They're
Okay,
like
so
like
flying
just
won't
kind of
work.
above the ground. Oh my god, this is Choo Choo Charles. My god, but without the spider legs, it
Does
could
that
just
make it
go
worse or
anywhere it
better?
wanted.
Does that make
I
it
don't
worse or better?
know.
No, that turns into no. It's the unholy love child of Choo Choo Charles and Blaine the Train.
Oh my
Would that be
god.
your turn, Abe?
You might
I
want to.
still, oh yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. No matter what, I'm just gonna take the cunning dash and I'm gonna try and calculate how far I can run from this thing. That was conveniently enough, that was all my movement. I didn't even check that. Yeah, over here. Why?
Okay, would that be your
I
turn?
get over there and then see the lightning nodes appear and then like no.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So
Right after Apparatus said, it wouldn't be the first time that a train has gone off the rails to murder someone in the Mournlands. Thump, thump, thump. Damn it, Apparatus!
All right. Okay.
Your
so,
turn.
folks, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave you at this point.
I think we should. put
I think this
pause
is a
on
good,
it for now.
good. Yeah, this is a good place
Yeah.
to pause.
yeah, good place to
okay.
pause.
I'm gonna take one last turn. Nord, I'm gonna offer you two options for what I'm gonna do. I can do something helpful or something incredibly, incredibly malicious.
You're gonna push us all on the tracks.
Okay, I want to see what
Oh
each
my.
option is.
Okay. Something incredibly helpful. I can twin spell polymorph and turn 2 people into we're level 8, right? Tyrannosauruses.
Oh.
Option 2, incredibly malicious. Here, I'm gonna whisper it to you in roll 20 because I don't want to spoil the surprise in case you want to save it for next time.
Yeah, you can whisper it to me on Discord.
Does the train count as a creature? Because if you can turn the train into a fucking squirrel,
We could just leave it there for an hour.
And
Somehow I don't know if it's gonna fill it. Here, shoot, how do you whisper and
Right click on
now is not a good time. Oh, good call, good call. All right,
Just whisper with me on Discord. Easier that way.
and of course I misspelled that word. That's fine. You know what I meant.
that word is spelled T-H-A-T.
Oh!
Oh no.
I said incredibly malicious. All right. Well, folks, hey, thank you so much for having me. This was fun. It was great meeting you all. I'm going to run off, but yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna end the session right here.
I've met you before.
Yeah?
In chat, in a discussion. I didn't know you were one person. I thought you were like a magazine. Or like a gaming. I have a site.
Well, I do have a writing team that does contribute to the website, and I've got a couple folks who work on the podcast with me. But about 90%, about 90% of what is on the website is just me.
Yeah. So yeah,
I was in a discussion thing about something in Pathfinder.
Yeah. So this is going to be a tough fight. So yeah, it might be a good time for next time then.
And then it's
gonna be a tough fight. Was this before or after the possibly malicious?
I'm not quite sure. I'm still debating either Tyrannosaurus Rex or. Do you want me? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay,
don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it. Just decide.
See it for next time.
Yeah.
Leave them in suspense for a week. All right. Okay, folks, I've got to drop off.
Yeah, I hope you're here next time.
See ya.
I hope you're here. Yeah. All right. So we'll be heading out as well. So yeah, sorry for the the camera's gonna be a little messed up, everybody. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I hope you'll be here next time because this is gonna be a long and tough fight. Just saying.
Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to make it next week, but thank you for the invite. Thank you again for having me, folks.
Yes.
I hope I'll see you all around online.
Oh, if it turns out Lucky has been an apparition this entire time.
Just the head rotates around, be like, get on the train.
My mother knows someone who can turn her head around about
That is
15
yeah,
degrees.
so yeah, thank you RPG Bot
direction,
for joining us. It's been really it's been lovely. It's been really lovely.
Well, thank you again for having me.
Yeah,
all right.
I am going
Bye,
to
everybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'll figure something out. All right.
All right. Bye, folks.
Bye. We'll be So in the meantime, we'll be rating Faerun Height, who is doing some artwork. So they actually worked on Castlevania for a while. Big fan of Apex Legends too. So
like Castlevania the games or the show or
show. So yeah,
cool.
Here comes the cavalry.
Cool.
See you next time. I hope.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye.